Greetings and welcome to High Rollers D&D. I am your undead game master for this very special sponsored one-shot.
Hello everybody, it's me! I'm not dead, it's me, your games master Mark Sherlock Hughes!
He's not dead.
And I'm joined by my good friends, who I'm introducing now. We've got Rhiannon. We've got Chris Trott.
Hi.
We've got Kim.
Hello.
And on the other side of the table, we have Tom and Katie.
We're doing a very special one-shot today, everybody. This is brought to you by our good friends at Paizo and My Mini Factory, as we are celebrating the release. Begone, Cape! The release of Pathfinder Quest!
Yeah. What's that?
Pathfinder Quest is a brand new adventure board game.
Oh.
Yes. For 1 to 4 players, you explore Dark Moon Vale. You'll create heroes using ancestries and classes just like the TTRPG, equipping them with magic items, spells, and abilities, and completing 8 to 12 thrilling adventures with plenty of replayability.
Oh.
It's sort of like a co-op choose-your-own-adventure book and a tactics board game.
Wow.
This is a demo version. This is not out yet, so that's it.
Stuff in it though.
There is stuff in it. It's not final. It's not final. Right. I've got a lot of things to read out about all of these wonderful products because this is obviously, as I mentioned, this is brought to you by Paizo. So we're actually going to be playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition today. A first for the channel. We know that there's a lot of big Pathfinder fans out there. This is going to be our first time.
Sorry.
We're very sorry. But we are bringing our characters from our popular series Althea the Dragon Empire. We've ported them into Pathfinder 2e as we're going to be playing a little Pathfinder Quest inspired adventure. But I said there were 2 sponsors, not just Paizo and Pathfinder Quest, but also My Mini Factory. Because what better way to enhance your Pathfinder Quest adventure, or if you want to, for your TTRPG Pathfinder 2 adventures, use the official range of Pathfinder miniatures from My Mini Factory that you can print at home. Yes, that's right, you can print at home. The My Mini Factory range will launch as a Frontier. That's My Mini Factory's product launch crowdfunding service, and Pathfinder Quest will launch on BackerKit on the 16th of September. The range from My Mini Factory is they are all official, like monsters from Pathfinder, also monsters featured in the Pathfinder Quest. So you don't need to use the little cardboard standees that you get in the game box. No. You can use beautiful 3D printed resin miniatures to do that with. It's all coming out on the 16th of September. You can find links to the sign-up pages and get all the notifications for all of this stuff going live in the video description and in chat as well, which will all link to all of that good stuff. Also want to mention My Mini Factory are doing a painting competition to go along in association with the launch, which is currently live right now. From now until the 17th of November, you can download for free the official Pathfinder Quest Kobold miniature to print at home. If you paint and upload the image to their competition, you are entered into the competition, but you can also submit any photo of an official Pathfinder miniature from the Reaper's miniature range or the WizKids line. So because this isn't out yet, you can either download the free Kobold or you can use one of the older miniatures, and that's all valid for the competition. Prizes include 3D printers, paint, brushes, and more. The total prize pool...
Stand down.
3D printer, you say?
The total prize pool is valued at over $6,000.
Oh my!
A link with more details can be found on the pre-marketing page or as a link in video chat and in the chat and video description as well.
Wow.
So this is all brought to you by, say it with me, Pathfinder Quest!
And
My Mini Factory. Well, it's all part of My Mini Factory because the My Mini Factory minis are part of this. They have a brand new custom range. Yes, the cloak is gone. Good. Excellent.
I could see him flailing around looking for the thing.
It's down here. It's fine. We're all good.
Well done.
But yes, this is going to be an adventure inspired by the adventure in Pathfinder Quest. It's a little bit of I've done a little home brewery and a little my first dabble in creating an adventure for Pathfinder as well. I do want to say this is our first time playing. There are probably going to be a couple of rules wrong. We are still learning. I am still learning, but we're going to do our best to do it justice. We've had a good time creating our characters. Everyone's ported their characters into, and you'll have a moment to reveal those after our intro, and then I will do a little introduction, because this is beginning, at least, in the world of Althea. So we will see what happens very soon. Hello, and welcome to this special Pathfinder 2e one-shot. The town of Ashen's Rest, in the province of Caldra, begins to wake with the dawn. And you are all going about your business in Tyria's Rest, the inn which, at least for now, you call home. When suddenly, you hear a cry from outside, and glancing through the inn's windows, you see your neighbor, Maeve, a wild heart woman with cow-like features, outside her shop pointing towards the sky in the east. As your gaze follows where she gestures, a purple light moves quickly across the world, rushing towards the town. Some locals panic. Others seem perplexed, but within moments, the light washes over the inn, and you yourselves feel the world drop away from you.
I didn't think we were going to teleport this quickly.
Xanthias.
Hello.
You feel almost as if you've drifted into sleep, though you know that's not possible. You remember the purple light.
Sleep.
And blinking, you find yourself not on the sturdy wooden floor of Tyria's Rest, but instead in a bush, on the side of a well-traveled road, trees, birds chirping away. But this does not look like the roads leading into Caldra. The reds and golds of the cauldron trees are not present here. These are a deep, lush green with brown bark. And you can hear the sound of a town, but you don't know where you are.
What?
You are alone.
Am I upside down? Am I?
You tell me, like, what sort of state are you in? And also, for the people who might not be familiar with High Rollers and Althea Dragon, but would you describe what Xanthias is, please?
Xanthias is a golden-scaled draconic lineage sorcerer. So human-like features, elven ears, but golden scales around his forehead, across his arms, wearing typical cauldron colours, so golds and browns and things like that. A very prim and proper gentleman. Ordinarily, when he's not upside down in a bush with leaves sticking out of his hair and eyes.
Eyes?
And also, he is a corpse. And I'm going to try and spin out of this bush to see where the hell I am.
Yeah, you kind of pull yourself free of this bush. You seem to be on a sort of well-traveled road. In the faint distance, you can hear the sounds of sort of a bustling town. The sort of echoing cries of merchants selling their wares, farm animals, chickens, but it's quite distant. You imagine that you seem to have arrived a short distance away from some small sort of woodland town. It does remind you of a little of a place that you've travelled to called Colville, a lumber town. You're deep in the woods here.
Yes.
Just the sort of aesthetics kind of remind you of it. And as you're sort of dusting yourself up on the road, you begin to hear rapid sounds of footsteps approaching, and coming from the other direction away from the town, sort of making their way towards it, you spot a not young, but sort of late 20s, a dwarven woman. She's got these big, thick, braided kind of ringlets looped around her head, and she's wearing priestly vestments. And so you think a servant perhaps of the Scions, perhaps of Pyrrhus or Malia, or one of the divine saints of Althea, your home.
Yeah.
But you see a symbol on her tabard that you don't really recognize. It's a sort of a hammer, but it's inversed. You don't recognize it. Okay. And she sees you and sort of glances you up and down.
Thank the Scions. Where am I? Where have you seen? There's 4 others. Gruff. Big lion person, a giant.
Hold on a minute. I don't know what you're talking about. What? A catfolk. I've not seen any catfolk around here. Who are you? What? I've never. You're not from Falcon's Hollow.
Falcon's Hollow? No.
Wait.
Ashen's Rest.
Is this the? Now, you've not been in the other days. We need to hurry. There's not a lot of time. We need to get to Falcon's Hollow right now.
Are my friends there?
Look, I don't know who your friends are or what you're doing, but we need to get there now. Something really bad is going to happen. I don't know what's going on.
Bad is always happening. Okay.
Come on, what's your name?
Xanthius Oregon.
Xanthius Oregon?
Host Oregon.
What's Host Oregon?
Oh, we are far away.
Well, all right. Well, my name is Stovara. I'm a priest of Torag. I'm a priestess of Torag.
Torag.
Come on.
Okay.
Gestures you along. You begin rushing towards the sound of this noise with this quite burly, maybe an artisan or something like that, but this dwarven woman, this dwarven priestess. Meanwhile, Gruff.
Hello. My name is Graf.
Gruff, you awaken, and this is sort of a familiar sensation to you because you feel the gentle sort of swaying and lapping of waves or a current, and you feel rough wood beneath your fingers, and for a brief moment, your mind sort of casts you back to your home of Iceheart, the north of Althea, but it's too warm to be Iceheart. And you quickly realize you're in a more sort of rowing boat, a little ferry boat, not the traditional rafts and ice diver fisher raft of what you're used to. And you sort of blink as there are a few agog citizens like, who's that? And they're sort of pointing. They just appeared. And you can hear these kind of like conversations babbling as a deep burly voice like, now, friends, keep calm. There's something funny going on here. And you look as you are lying in the bottom of this boat and you're like looking up at a small ferry dock of a little town. And stood over you is this quite very Gaston-chinned half-elf. He has like a very kind of Robin Hood-style tunic and a big crossbow. And he's like, well, hello there, friend. Where did you come from?
Hello. My name's Graf of Tremoro. It's a little village in Iceheart.
Iceheart? What is he talking about? I think you may have hit your head, friend. And he'll sort of reach out a hand to kind of pull you out of the boat, and it kind of pulls you up. And you are in a small little dockland on a river in the middle of this quite wooded place. But it's not one you recognize. Very familiar. You know, there are buildings, kind of classic fantasy-esque buildings here, but you do not recognize this as culture or anywhere you visited in Althea. And you can see that looking around you, it's mostly humans, a few half-elves, halflings, and a few dwarves, but they're all sort of staring at you quite agog. And you would notice a rather unusual thing. The man you're you're speaking to, and a couple of people by the docks are like looking at you and seem to be aware of you. But behind them, you can see a woman is just walking over, and she's laying out a little fishery stand. And she's laying it out, she's kind of putting things out, no awareness of what's going on. And then suddenly she vanishes in a sort of a burst of purple magic and appears about 30 feet away and walks back to the fishery stand and starts putting the same fish out on display. And then when she finishes, vroom, she vanishes again and repeats.
Right.
You've arrived at a rather peculiar time, my friend. I imagine it's to do with this. Come on, let's get you settled.
Oh, okay, you see that too, then?
They look around, and you can see the two villagers behind this handsome, this male half-elf. They're sort of looking very cautiously around, and seem to be, they're aware of what they're seeing, but they're frightened of it. This man will just kind of, I am. It's been happening for a while now. It's a few of the villagers, quite a few of them. A few of us, well, it's not as bad, but we're experiencing something similar. But I'm aware, at least, a few of the others, me and a few of the others, were aware of what's going on. I don't know what's brought you to us. You've not appeared in any of the other repetitions that we've been through, but we don't have much time. I might need your help with something.
Absolutely. What's your name, good fellow?
I'm Sheriff Deldrin Baleson. Gruffith, you said.
Griffith of Tremoro.
Gruffith of Tremoro. Is that out by one of the cities? Where is that? Small.
It's in the far north in Isart.
I've not traveled up that far, but
Right, so I am in Althea.
Althea? What are you talking about, friend? And with that, Gruff, we then jump to Daisy.
Hello.
You kind of, this rich, very sweet cinnamon smell. And you feel your eyes flutter open, and you can feel soft, plush cushions beneath you as you sort of come to and wake up in quite a comfortable looking tavern. Not Tyria's Rest, very different, smaller, a bit more rustic, as you see in front of you a plate of piled up cinnamon pancakes that have been laid up. And there's a little couple of pots of like jam and like a blueberry puree. And you look around, and opposite you there is another man with a plate of these pancakes as well. Well, no, it would be the same plate of pancakes, but he's like paused, like frozen in time, just about to like bite into the pancakes. Like,
fate worse than death.
I prod the pancakes.
The pancakes, they're soft, and like you get a little bit of powdered sugar on your fingers, and you kind of taste it. You hear a voice kind of call out to you. You hear this kind of like chirpy little voice like, "You may as well eat him, darling, because he ain't gonna be eating them anytime soon. And well, there's just gonna be a fresh batch there tomorrow, or whenever tomorrow is, I suppose. You might as well have them."
Hello?
Hey! And you see like a little hand from behind the bar wave up, and out from behind the bar through a little swing doors, a halfling woman shows up. And she's got big, frizzy, kind of big permed, curly hair, a bandana sort of wrapped around her forehead. She's got a little apron on, and she kind of, shoots you a little grin, and she's like, "Well, I don't know where you came from, but, well, this funny business in town sure is peculiar, so I say help yourself."
So I've just appeared somewhere and there's free, delicious pancakes.
Well, they're my specialty, Jack cinnamon pancakes.
That sounds amazing. Why is that man frozen?
That is a very astute and good question, young lady, and I wish I had an answer for you, but unfortunately, I reckon in about 5 or so minutes, I'm gonna disappear and wake up in bed again. So this is the last time I'm gonna get to have this conversation.
Well, this didn't help in any way, except the permission for the pancakes. That's great. What's your name?
Me? I'm Jack. I'm Jack Crimmy, and this is my tavern, Jack and Apes. These are my cinnamon pancakes. This is Falcon's Hollow, by the way. You're in. I don't know where you came from. You just saw poofed into magic flare of
Am I not
purple.
in Mansion's Rest?
I don't know where that is, darling. Anyway, time's up. Voop, and she just vanishes in a sort of purple flash of magic.
I will start to eat the pancakes, but I'm looking concerned as I eat them.
Perfect. Ophelia.
Hello.
You. And my dearest apologies. I forgot that because people might be watching. Very quickly, before we jump to Ophelia, Gruff, can you just describe Gruff's character a little bit, and then we'll do the same for Daisy? My apologies.
Gruff is a tall, well, in the world of Althea, a wild heart, but in the world of Pathfinder, a cat folk. He has black fur speckled with white. He is an older gentleman, a little bit of a dad bod, a little bit of a belly, and he has a white curly mane of hair, and slightly, if you know Chinese guardian lion dogs, slightly mix of that and I guess a Western lion. Around his neck is a Chinese style bell. And is he accompanied by Sarah in this? Okay. So as he is an ice diver fisherman from the cold wasteland of Iceheart.
Wasteland.
Okay. The cold land climate of Iceheart. He is accompanied by, he's a cormorant fisher, or as we call them, ice divers. So he's accompanied by a bird that looks very similar to a cormorant called Seren.
Perfect. Daisy, do you want to describe Daisy?
Daisy is a human. She is about 5'2", 5'3" in height, not huge. She has big, bouncy blonde curls, and she's dressed in typical cauldron attire, which in Althea is like burnt oranges and stuff like that. So she's dressed quite well. She's got a gold dagger at her hip, and she's just
very cottage-core aesthetic.
Very cottage-core-y, hobbit-core-y little gal.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Ophelia, do you want to describe Ophelia for me, please, Rhiannon, and then I'll jump into your intro.
So Ophelia looks very different to all the others. She has a very pallid, pale skin, this deep blood red mask paint across her face. She has dark black hair with white streaked in the front, pulled up with a veil that flows behind her quite elegantly, and she is a Dampier fledgling. So when she smiles, a little tooth just pokes out, a little sharp canine.
You feel the presence, that coldness that often accompanies the grave.
Oh, lovely.
And as your eyes open and your senses come to, you see yourself staring up at a rather gothic, gargoyles around the rim tower. Reminding you very much of your home in Osseous. You can see arcane wards and sigils have been placed around it, but you wake up in a grave.
I'm home.
We got our dreams.
Sitting just a little bit off to the side, painting with an easel and probably painting the scene that you can see sort of from this. You realize you're now on a hill looking down at a little town in this wooded community. There is a girl who looks quite like yourself, very pale, sort of very lank black hair, no makeup, no white streak or anything like that. Much more frail than you as well. You're a lot healthier and fitter. She's very thin, but another Dampier. But she is just painting the landscape and doesn't seem to be aware of you at all.
Ophelia just sits up from the grave, just nonchalantly. I've done this before. Hello?
There is no response. She seems entirely focused on painting, but you see she's painting the same brushstrokes over and over again. She's just sort of caught in this loop. Another voice will call out from the tower, and you see leaning out of the window, looking down, you see an elven man, very pale, very gaunt, white, long, straight hair. It is no use, stranger. My daughter is afflicted by whatever arcane catastrophe has befallen the town.
Oh, by the grave, Father, that sounds ghastly.
Grave, Father? Your necromancer or your master? You're the vampiric lord you were allied to?
Well, he's the ruler of all of Osseous. He is my champion.
How curious. You are not from Golarion.
Oh, goodness me, no. I'm from Osseous, yes. Where are we?
You are not, my dear. And he sort of steps out of the window, and you see him just cast a spell, and he sort of gently floats down to the ground.
Oh.
Well, first, allow me to make introductions.
Oh, yes, please.
I am Sharavos Vade, necromancer, and local arcane specialist of Falcon's Hollow. I'm afraid that you are not home. This is the world of Golarion. You are clearly not from here. I'm not sure if you are planar or what is happening, but you do not belong here.
Well, I feel like I belong here. This feels very much like my home. Yeah. It's lovely.
Well, I'm glad to find my aesthetic is rather pleasing to you.
Sorry, forgive me. I am Sister Ophelia Della Rosa of the House of Blood.
A wonderful title, but it does very much cement that you are far from your home. Now, I should warn you, the town just below there, in a few moments, it will be rather unpleasant. You are welcome to remain here. I, unfortunately, cannot leave Savram alone. I do not want any harm to come to her.
She's very talented.
Thank you. Many of the locals do not appreciate her finer talents. But still, I am rather perplexed as to your nature and your belonging. It's at this point, Ophelia, when you look down, you see, because this tower is over, you can see the sort of town square. You see Xanthias and a dwarven woman sort of running into the town square. You see Gruff approaching from another part of the town, making their way into the center of the village itself. Oh, how curious. I do not recognize them either.
Oh!
More travelers?
Oh, they're my companions! Oh, so
your
not alone.
Companions?
Yes.
Well, then I suggest you go and help them, my dear. They are shortly to be indisposed.
Oh, well, lovely to meet you. Bye!
With that, you go running off, and that brings us finally to Rowan. Could you describe Rowan to us, Tron?
Yes, Rowan is a Yopnir, which is a half-giant in the world of Althea. He's very tall, he's very big, he's very triangular. But his face is so soft.
So soft and pleasing.
So pleasing, you're just instantly diffusing. He's got lovely blue eyes and a nice little smile and a lock of silver hair. But the most interesting feature of him is he's got grey skin, and that gradient's down to a darker grey to his fingertips, and on top of that are geometric patterns which seem to flash with a green energy.
He has a beautiful lute strapped to his back.
Yes, he does a twimst, and behind him is a beautiful, ornate lute.
Well, you twimpsed around because something hard is like sticking into your back and lower down. Oh God, what is that? As you reach down and pull out a broken carrot, and you put your hand down and there is cabbages next to you as you find yourself in the back of a wagon cart full of vegetables.
Oh, I'm in the wagon dream again.
And sort of glancing around, you see that you are in the middle of a kind of town square of a town you do not recognize, even from all your travels across Althea. You glance around, you can see a large inn behind you called Jackanapes, and there's beautiful smells coming from that, like smells of cinnamon and baked goods. But as you sort of pull yourself out of the wagon, covered in lettuce and cabbage and tomatoes that have been smushed all over you, you see running towards you Xanthias and a dwarven woman that you don't recognize, literally arriving into the town square.
Dream's End! Dream's End!
What?
You're in my dream!
Rowan!
Hey!
Dream Rowan? What's Dream's
Is this
End?
one of your friends?
Yes.
Can you
yes.
fight?
Yeah. I can fly.
Can you fight?
Yes.
All right, we need to gather as many people as we can quickly. And she's like looking
this
around. We
is
don't have any time.
The wagon dream doesn't go like this.
I don't think this is a dream.
I'm having a nightmare.
I don't think this is a dream or a nightmare. It might be a
Gruff,
nightmare.
this is the point. You arrive, sort of, you see Rowan and Xanthias meeting up and like having this conversation.
Xanthias, Rowan, boyos, are you okay?
Okay, good. Okay. I don't know where we are. Rowan thinks he's in a dream.
Stovara, you found more of these strangers? Yes, this one appeared on the road. They said they can fight. We need to get everyone ready. All right, I'll prepare defenses. How long do we have? A few minutes,
What
I
are we
think.
fighting?
There's no time. And they sort of begin like immediately calling out. You can see now as well, like around this village square, you see like a guy stood outside of his door just like waving at nothing, like just trapped in this perpetual like grin, like waving. You see somebody walking back and forth, like they're like, what's happening? What's going on? Please. She runs out into the middle and then vanishes in a flash of purple magic and disappears entirely. So you're seeing these kind of strange things happening. And Ophelia, you make your way down this hill, kind of rushing towards your allies.
Indisposed!
Ophelia! Okay, good.
The whole gang is in my dream.
I'm standing at the window, like, just eating pancakes.
Wait, where's Daisy?
I don't know.
Wait, does anybody smell that? Cinnamon,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
butter.
So good.
That might be my cologne.
Oh, I know that. Oh, they're gone. They're not here. Okay.
Right, she's where the food is.
I pick up some pancakes. Just hold
Sure.
them.
You grab a
And
pancake.
I toddle outside.
Well, as you toddle outside with that cheery hi, it is from the road and the forest surrounding the village that you hear Stravova, this dwarf and this sheriff, beginning to call out like, "We need to get down to the fox. They attack there." Blah blah. They're kind of shouting all these orders to them. But you begin to see figures emerging from the tree line, kind of converging on the town here, and it is not out of the question, as you are seasoned adventurers, to recognize the skeletal frames of the risen dead as these creatures kind of stumble and lurch their way in. And we are going to have, my friends, our first roll of initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Pathfinder 2. Now, initiative in this game is done a little bit differently. So normally you roll your initiative with perception.
Perception.
Unless you are being sneaky and sneaking through somewhere, in which case you can roll stealth for your perception instead. And if you
Does that change like our approach to the combat? Or-
so if you are stealth, if you roll initiative with stealth,
Okay.
Things like the rogue get additional effects. All of their enemies are off guard against them and stuff like that. But in this case, it is going to be perception.
Interesting. Okay.
So I will
that makes
place the
sense.
creatures on the board in a moment, but
that roll makes sense.
It will be your base whiz, I assume.
I rolled a 2.
you should have a perception stat somewhere
Yeah.
on your character sheet.
I'm too busy with
Yes,
pancakes.
it's at the top of my mobile.
Yes, it might not be. It's not listed under your skills. It is separate.
Okay. Okey-doke.
That is. I need this.
There it is, there.
Please hold your number briefly. I have to find my.
It's puzzle.
Oh, shit, hard.
Plus 11.
Yes, I think for Gruff it is plus 11.
Yeah,
so
I've
it
got
adds your
plus
proficiency and
Yeah,
things like
same.
that.
I'm
I
level-
gotta do some big boy math.
Sorry,
now.
are you same level as me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
Oh, stinky document. It hasn't done it. I'll have to use the Monster Core book of Pathfinder 2E.
Wow.
Because it
Wow.
cut off my stat blocks. So
We are playing at level 3.
thank you. Yes,
Pathfinder
you are.
fans out there.
I am
And
a druid.
a druid.
Yeah, this is a good time to do that.
Druid. I am a human sorcerer at level 3.
What?
Draconic bloodline. Why?
Cool.
Are you a sorcerer too?
Also, I'm a Jotun-born bard.
Ah, okay. Yes.
I am a rogue.
Neat.
I'm a
Right.
barbarian.
So, Daisy, what do we get on initiative?
10. I rolled a
Xanthias.
2.
12.
Gruffus.
Plus 5.
28.
Holy crap.
I have 2
Rowan.
pancakes.
27.
Holy crap.
That's right.
numbers.
I rolled up 2.
3. Where did I put my D20s?
Where is his 2 20s?
So, Skelly Bobs.
Yes.
Easy.
That seemed to be.
Healing potions. Healing potions.
Sister Ophelia, are these some of yours?
Oh, no, I wish they were. They'd be so commanding.
Why is that person just waving? Can you see that? They're just waving. Hello?
Yeah, sometimes my dreams aren't that detailed around the
I don't
edges.
think this is a dream. I'm here. I'm here. This is me. This is actual Xanthias.
Okay, pinch me.
I saw two more
Yeah.
dampiers.
Sorry?
I saw two more dampiers on the hill.
I got pancakes.
I would love
Did you
one.
get pancakes?
I didn't get pancakes. I woke upside down in a bush.
How did you end up with
That checks
pancakes?
out.
I don't know. I woke up and there was
What do
2
you mean that checks
plates
out?
of pancakes.
It seems on brand for you.
Upside down in a bush? Where'd you wake up?
I mean,
In a grave.
Yeah, okay, that's on brand for you.
It's so
I
on
guess.
brand.
that is how I found you on the road.
I wasn't upside down.
You looked like you had been.
Yes, I'd love a pancake.
So, these are some of our first minis from my mini factory. So, all of these skeletons that you see are actually dwarven skeletons. And you can see that they are still clad. Well, no, but their like stature is like very squat and muscular. You can see that their arms and armor has this kind of dwarven styling and pattern to it. One of them does seem to be a champion with these 2 great axes in either hand, a sturdier, sort of more muscular, or I guess not muscular, big boned frame, as you see them shamble towards everybody, approaching from all sides.
From every angle, yeah.
Now, it is going to be Gruff going first, but I do just want to explain a little bit for viewers at home and for you guys.
Yes.
So the way combat works in Pathfinder 2e is you have 3 actions on your turn. You have 3 action points, if you want to think of it that
Yes.
way. Everything you want to do is basically an action point. You want to move, that's called stride, and it's an action to do it, and you get to move up to your speed. If you want to attack, that is an action.
Yes.
You might be thinking, oh, but if I have 3 actions, can I attack 3 times? You were thinking that right now, weren't you, Tom?
Oh, you don't want to know what I was thinking.
You can do that, but every subsequent attack, you have a penalty to further attacks, even the more attacks you make in a round. Also, just to point out, pretty much everything is an action, right? Like, you want to aid somebody.
That's what I was thinking.
Talking, free action. But if you want to stand up from being prone, that's an action. You want to pull an item out of your bag, that's an action. Many of your spells and abilities might cost 2 actions, or maybe even 3 actions to perform.
Yeah.
But that is where we kick off.
What if I
So,
wish to cuff Xanthias around the head?
Probably an
that
action.
would be an action.
Unarmed strike.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm striking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you knock me out.
I would like to cuff Xanthias around.
Okay.
No, I will raise my staff. Seren will flap her wings, and this is very thematic because how Gruff casts magic is with the aid of his cormorant, his ice diver. She will shoot off and fly towards the skeletons that are closest to me.
The two skeletons onto the left side,
Yes, and I would
right
like
side from
to,
camera perspective.
I will cast Disrupt Undead.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
So it's a range of 30 foot. One target,
Okay.
one undead creature.
Yes.
Saving throw is Fortitude.
A fortitude saving throw.
I lance the target with energy. You do 2d6 vitality damage, and the target must attempt a basic Fortitude.
Yes, so that's what it is. So I make the saving throw. If I succeed the saving throw, I take no damage. If I fail the saving throw, you do the 2 whatever it is, 2d whatevers.
And then because it's heightened, it could be 3d6.
Yeah, it would be 3d6, yeah, because all so this is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
So cantrips are automatically heightened or empowered.
And there's
basically.
extra fun stuff if you fail.
Yes, or if I critically fail, or if I critically succeed. Well, my total on a fortitude save is 16.
You fail. I needed a 19.
A 19.
I needed a 19.
Big numby. Big numby at level 3. So that is a fail. So what is the effect on a fail? I take the damage?
Yes, so you If the creature critically fails to save, it is also
didn't
enfeebled. So it's
critically
not
fail.
So you just take 3d6 of vitality damage. So I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 2. So that is 12, 13 points of...
13 points.
Wow, nice.
Of a radiant or divine, I imagine. So this is
Vitality
damage. So you reach out with like living life force, basically, and Seren with this glowing green energy strikes out, almost like scoring through this skeleton. And you watch as its bones blacken and crack. It's still standing, but it looks very, very vulnerable and dangerously close to collapsing as it stumbles with its body heavily its undead nature disrupted by that spell. So that was 2 actions. Right, so you got 1 action left, Graf.
Can I raise my shield?
You absolutely can. So this is the thing in Pathfinder, if you have a shield equipped, you have to spend an action to raise it to gain the AC bonus on it.
Cool.
But what that also does is it unlocks a special reaction you can use, where you can actually block with the shield, reduce the damage you take, but the shield also is damaged. So you have to kind of repair it or replace it as you go along.
Yeah.
Excellent. So Gruff, you stand there stalwart, shield raised, as you have disrupted the undead. Perfect. Well, Rowan is next up, followed by Ophelia.
Right, so I'm prone.
We can say you had plenty of time to stand up. I just put you in there thematically in the wagon.
Love
I'm
to
also
hear
going
it.
to turn Gruff around.
So in which case I'm going to use...
Did I join the group? Or
You were at the window, so I can say you are heading out the door because you said you were eating your pancake and making your way out, weren't you?
Priorities.
I'll put you.
We were in conversation range. Pancakes.
it was very important.
Definitely smell them.
Yeah.
Frisbee distance.
So Rowan's going to spend his first action point
First action point.
to stride and move within 10 feet of these 3 down to the center.
So you have, what's your movement?
25.
5, 10, 15. So to the big boy,
To
you're
all 3.
all 3.
Whoa,
Yes.
Whoa,
He's waiting right in there.
gonna do something.
that's AoE range.
So would you like to be next to the big guy or next to one of the smaller
Be
skeletons?
equidistant from
Well,
all 3.
Small.
Yeah, you can get them all. It's just which would you prefer to be
Further
next
away
to?
from Great Axe.
Okay, that was my question.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
And then I'm going to use my Concordant Choir, but I'm going to use 2 action points to do
So is this a spell where you can do you can choose how many?
I can choose 1, 2, or 3 actions here.
Love it.
I'm going to do the second one, which requires the Manipulate trait, which means I need to gesticulate with my hands.
Okay.
I can do that. The spell deals 2d4 sonic damage to all creatures in 10-foot burst with a basic Fortitude save, please.
Fortitude save. I will perform it for the 2 skeleton guards.
19 fort to beat.
Well, 13 isn't going to beat it.
No.
But it's not 10 less. So 12 doesn't beat. So they both, the little guys fail. Big guy. Ooh. Now this fortitude, you say?
Yes.
Well, I rolled a natural 1. Which means, first of all, it's only a 6, which is 10 less. So it's a critical fail against the big guy. Critical fail.
I'm good with that.
So let's do the damage for the little guys first.
6.
So 6 to those
6
2.
straight.
So I'll do 1, 2. These will be 3 and 4.
And my Concordant Choir, basically, Rowan puts his hands out as if there was a guitar there, and Sostenuto, almost with an energy whip of green, whips into his hand, and it kind of, he strums it, and the energy blasts out.
Perfect. So, was there any additional effect on a critical failure, or is it just because it deals double damage normally on a critical
There is
failure?
no extra effect, so it will be double.
All right, so roll another 2, roll 44. We're not going to do crunchy crits in this system. We're going to do, I'm not sure what the basis is. That will be something I will look up during the break. I was not expecting it straight away.
Some of my spells say if it does double
Yeah.
for a crit fail.
Oh, does it say specifically?
Yeah, it says I've got a spell that does double damage on a critical hit. So,
So let's just check. So yeah, does this on a critical hit or a critical failure?
critical
doesn't say.
hit. It says.
Okay, so in that case, I think because they critically failed, if it doesn't say, we'll just say it does normal damage for now.
Yeah.
But I will check that. Learning the system.
6 then.
6 points of damage to the champion. Perfect. All right. So you kind of go in as this cord ripples out, striking at all of the enemies. But you are now close, Rowan.
And that's my 3 action points.
That's your 3 action points. Ophelia.
Ophelia will grip her sword, and I will activate my quick-tempered feat.
Yes, because you rolled initiative, so you get to rage for free.
Rage for free! And I would like to then, for 2 of my action points, do the sudden charge ability.
Excellent.
That lets me sprint.
You can move twice, right?
Yes.
And then
Wow.
attack.
I can start stride twice.
Where would you like to go? There are 2 more at the back here. There's an archer and a skeleton right at the back of the village
Let's
here.
do the archers then. Yeah, let's
So you
stride
want to
up
just
to
get
the
into
archers.
Well, there's an archer and a regular guy, but
I'll do the archer.
okay, I'll move you right into the middle of them then.
So if I get him within melee strike range.
Do you want to be cool?
I could be cool.
You could jump up on the top of this like cool thing
Yeah,
here
and jump
then
off.
do it
And,
for-
yeah.
Love it.
Do a flip.
Would you like
Sure.
to be cool?
No.
No.
So was that 2 actions, but you get to make a strike as part
I
of
can
it.
free strike against
Yes, I love it. Love it.
Raging, I get free temp HP and 3 damage on melee strikes. Natural 20.
Well, we need to round it up anyway. I'll talk about crits in a minute.
So my great sword, which I am reskinning as Voracity for this
Excellent.
adventure, does a D8 plus 3, and an extra 3, so it's D8 plus 6 damage.
D8 plus 6, but crits, so when you roll a natural 20, when you get a critical 6 with a melee attack, you do double the damage. So it's going to be 2d8 plus,
2d8.
I think it's plus 12.
Max damage on the D8.
Oh my god.
We're going to say it's roll it twice because it is going to be rather than
6.
So an 8 and a 6, 14. So 14.
Plus 6, 20.
20. All right. That it doesn't matter whether or not we double the proficiency because this skeleton is dead.
Okay.
However, this skeleton has a trigger. The skeleton is critically hit. Oh, I forgot about this. So, the skeleton collapses into a pile of bones, and the attack only deals normal damage. So I'm just going to say that 8, but it's still enough.
Yeah. That's cool.
But you see, as you bring the sword down,
I'm sorry, my brothers.
it tries to reform. It kind of collapses into a pile of bones, and then it tries to reform back together. But the force of the blow is enough to destroy it anyway. So this skeleton is down. Now that's 2 of your actions. You've moved an attack as part of those 2 actions. You still have an action left.
Swing again against
Could, but your multi-attack penalty will come in, so you'll be at -5 to the attack roll.
So that counts as an attack
She
for
can help.
dash.
It does, yeah, because
Right.
it was a strike. It always it counts as an attack.
Okay.
Oh, risky. Natural 1.
The
great swing and a miss.
Swing.
This is how Re operates. It's a roller coaster.
It is
and a miss.
very much a roller coaster.
We're in the middle.
The thing is, we don't actually need 1s or 20s to crit fail or crit hit.
No,
do
you
we?
don't. No, you don't need
No.
that. But what it does do is if you roll a 20, it automatically upgrades the success
Yeah.
to the next level. So, and that really only comes in when you're dealing with really high ACs and
boys.
DCs, right? Because this is very much a game where you, in higher levels in Pathfinder 2, you can fight enemies with 40, 50 AC and stuff like that.
Excuse me?
So if you rolled a net 20
Yeah.
and you got say 25 and
Yeah.
that doesn't beat the
But
AC,
the crit automatically upgrades it from a
so
failure to a normal
to
success.
Yeah.
Exactly.
with
Got
it.
it.
Okay.
Likewise, you can fail, even on a 1 will always drop it down by 1 level. So even if you roll a 1 and say you had a plus 19 bonus and you're like, well, I still beat a DC of 15, doesn't matter because it's a 1, it drops it
Minus
down.
10.
But instead of a critical failure, it becomes a normal failure, right?
Yeah.
So it
Cool.
kind of balances out that way.
Cool.
But yeah, so we swing the second time. This time the sword clings into the soft earth. Veracity kind of smuts it. Maybe breaks this lovely marketplace thing next to you as part of the natural one.
well.
Kind of collapsing it and the cloth falls over you and you don't look as
not your
cool.
colour.
I don't like green.
Perfect. Well, Ophelia, if you're done,
I am done, so
my
that's all my actions.
skeletons get to act. So my skelemen are gonna just group up. Skelemen. They're gonna come charging
Skeleton
towards.
cut that.
And they're gonna.
You're the one editing this.
Right. So I've got a bunch of attacks here. They are going to use their kind of they've got scimitars in the stat block, but it's going to be their axes and things like that they've got. So Rowan, you're going to be attacked twice here, my friend.
Very well.
The first one is a 25.
Yeah.
Now my question is, what is your normal AC?
19.
So it's not plus 10 above your
It's
AC,
not.
though.
You need 29.
So I would need a 29, but I got 25, so I do hit you. That's on the first attack. You're going to take 4 points of slashing damage. Second attack. That is an 18.
No.
Does not
Wow.
hit. Oh, very good. Ophelia, skeleton's going to try and cut you with its axe. That is only going to be a 11.
Doesn't hit.
Gruffith, you have your shield raised, so your AC is +2 at the moment, I believe.
Yes.
If you use your reaction.
Only if it hits, you need to. That's only a 16, so it misses.
I'm a 19 naturally.
19, so even without the raised shield. Xanthius,
Hi.
13.
Wow, it doesn't hit.
Oh, wow.
My AC is in a turlet. as
My
well.
2 archers, though. Oh no, only 1 archer now.
Yeah.
My other archer is gonna fire at the less shielded, so it's gonna fire at
Oh,
Xanthius
squishy.
with his little bow.
Why?
11.
Oh, wow. It
I
doesn't.
rolled like doo doo.
Oh, no.
That was real doo-doo water.
Hoo hee. But yes, so the arrows fly, these skeletal dwarves, swinging with their axes, but only one manages to find a little bit of purchase. We then go to Xanthius and then Daisy afterwards.
Hi there.
Last.
I'm eating a pancake, man.
You are eating your pancake.
I'll just do it.
How many actions to eat the whole stack?
Oh, the whole stack, it's 1 per pancake. So
One
I think
per
we
action.
haven't already eaten most of the stack
Yeah,
before
that's
we
true.
got to this
there's
one.
just 1 pancake left.
Just one left.
Could you use one action to roll them up into a cylindrical shape and then
Oh, yeah.
activate Glizzy Overdrive?
With that, Tom, would you like to take your turn, please?
Is there a downside to casting ranged spells in melee range?
I'm going to say for now, no, because I need to look that up.
Okay.
DM's discretion.
There's a lot of rules, guys. I've got a lot in my head. I'm learning a
That's
brand new
fine.
game.
That's fair enough.
But I will check that. But for now, let's say they're skeletons, right?
Yeah.
Like they're kind of clueless. They don't really know what they're doing.
yes.
I really took that personally.
I am confused by the runes and magic that is flowing around me because this is not my normal magic.
Yes, that's a very good point. Yeah,
Very
Those are
strange.
spells.
And I will try to tap into one of the wellsprings of runic energy surrounding me and cast a cantrip Daze for 2 actions on the one that just charged towards me.
Okay.
They need to make a 19 will save check.
Will save
How will are they? How willing?
14.
They fail.
Fail.
But not a
Nice.
critical fail, unfortunately. They take 1d6 of damage.
Oh,
I know. Watch out. 5.
5 points.
good.
What kind of damage, may I ask?
Mental damage.
Mental damage. Oh,
man.
I've got some bad news for you, Xanthius.
They don't got brain.
No brain.
Oh, no.
They're immune to mental damage.
Oh, that's really dumb of me.
That's mental.
Do I have Skelly brain?
Well, obviously, perhaps this is like in Althea, right? You conjure like some psychic energy or like some spell that you're like, this feels somewhat familiar. You try and strike, but yeah, this undead creature has no mind for you to affect.
Oh, that didn't work. I am going to run away.
Excellent.
And I'm doing the usual Xanthius moonwalk away, expecting them to attack me.
Moonwalk away.
Yeah.
Are they going
Where
to
would you
attack-
like to go?
I would like to run around the other side of the barrels, Ophelia
10,
woods,
15, 20,
I suppose. But
25?
I'm hiding behind the barrels
here?
from the archer. Yes, please.
Well, here's the lovely thing for Xanthius. Only certain monsters and certain character classes get to make reactionary strikes in this.
Okay.
They are generally pretty powerful if they do get to do them. But in this, yeah, the skeleton is like too slow. But you are long gone by that point.
I'm backing off there.
All right,
By the
so
time he hits.
all done?
All done. That's my 3 actions.
All right, Daisy.
Drop my dice.
Hello.
I dropped my dice.
That's not me.
Oh, did Tom say that twice?
Yeah,
I dropped my dice.
3 times. Is there an echo in here?
Are we treating this the same as the way I get knives?
Yeah, like for thematic, they're not going to change
Thematic.
like
No,
damage type or anything. But
So
yeah.
thematically, Daisy is
You kind of conjure a knife.
soul knife reflavored. She conjures radiant blades, so she conjures blades. And I think what she'll do is she'll instinctively try to conjure a blade and throw it, and then be like, that didn't glow. That was weird.
So you kind of conjure, but it's more physical, right? It's almost like
Yeah.
it's made of glass, but it's made of this kind of like golden kind of colored crystal, but there's no energy to it. It's physical. But you still managed to go. So you can throw them 20 feet, I believe. Would you like to move first,
think,
or would you go? 5, 10, 15, 20. You will need to move a little bit to the
Okay,
closest one.
actually.
5, 10, 15. This one is, but you don't. He'll have cover from you at the moment. So you could like move up to the side here, or where would you like to go?
Or, actually, knowing that sneak attack works differently.
It does work differently.
So what I might
You need
do
to
in
flank.
that case is flank the one in front of Gruff.
Okay.
So Gruff is in front of one.
5, 10,
I've
15,
got 30.
20. Oh, you've got 30. So
Yeah,
you
I'm a
can get-
rouge.
You
Sandwich
appear
him.
behind it. Nothing personnel, kid.
And I will
So that's your
do that
first
for
one?
sneak attack instead.
Yeah, perfect. So that skeleton is now off guard. They have the off guard condition, which means they have a -2 to AC because they're being flanked, but also it triggers things like sneak attack. activity.
Oh.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Best.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so. Ooh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. That's the fresh one. Yeah, the dagger kind of appears in your hands. Distracted by Gruff as it is, you manage to strike and strike true.
And then I
You
will
have a third action left.
take the penalty and try and dagger
Swing
with
again.
my other hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
-5 to the attack roll, but hey, roll big.
Drop my dice again.
15.
Now, a 15 would normally miss, but because it's off guard, it's got -2 AC and it hits.
Nice.
Okay.
And I believe sneak attack is not limited to once
don't
per
think
turn anymore.
it
So you
Really?
get sneak attack again.
Anymore.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 again.
With that, you strike again and the skeleton collapses into a pile of bones, destroyed.
Oh, at least they still kind of work, but they're weird. Gruff, it's weird.
Daisy, you've got some blueberry jam on your cheek.
I like it there. It's purposeful.
Okay. I just thought, you know.
Perfect. It's actually going to be that one, so 6 is still up. Right, excellent.
There's also half a pancake in my pocket.
Perfect, you've got the pancake nice and secured. I'm afraid it is now time for my skeletal champion.
Oh
Here he comes.
no!
He's going to flank Rowan.
Oh, they can fly.
They can flank! Ha ha! You are now off guard, I'm afraid, Rowan.
Oh no.
So, yes. So he has moved, strided as one action.
Stridden.
Now he's going to attack you with his axe. That's stinky, though. Only a 14 to hit, even with a -2. Yeah. That was his first action. For his second, he's going to try and swing again, because he can also make multiple attacks, but this is with
Right.
-5. That is a 22. Yes, that'll do it. And that is going to be 10 points of slashing damage. And these big axes cut down into you. And that is going to be his turn. So that brings us back up to the very top with Gruffith.
Hello.
Hello.
The skeleton that's next to me is the one that I blasted in the first round, right?
Both you struck the one next to that was next to Xanthias's.
Yeah.
So,
Very weakened. Very weakened.
I am going to cast.
Xanthias probably could have punched it.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't.
I ran away.
He ran away.
Tried to get its brain.
He went. I will cast Disrupt Undead again, but I'm gonna cast it on the archer.
Okay.
Are they within 30 feet?
I think 5,
Count it for me, please.
20, 25. Yes, just.
Just.
Please may I have a fortitude test?
A fortitude test.
You're looking for a 19 or higher.
Oh, fortitude. Only a 14, unfortunately.
6, a 5, which is 11, plus a 4, 13? No. I can't
You
do
rolled
math.
those two, didn't you? Or did you roll all three?
Why don't you just roll all 3?
I did. I rolled all 3.
Oh, add 'em up.
6, 10, 15. That's it. Yeah, I can do math.
15. Oh, it is so close to collapsing.
That's a good
It looks. One stiff breeze is going to knock this skeletal archer down, but it is still standing, just barely.
And then I wish to punch the guy in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you've used one action, right? So,
Yeah.
well, he's technically 5 feet away from you, so you would just need
I will
to.
take a step.
But that is going to be another action.
Oh, okay. I can't then. I can't punch him.
No.
Can
That's-
I? No.
No, because 2 actions to cast your spell, right?
It's 2
Throw
to cast my
staffs.
spell.
Unfortunately, so.
Growl
Yeah, is the
menacingly in
staff,
his general
like,
direction.
long?
Chuck a rock at him.
I don't.
I will let you try and throw the staff at him, but I might give you a penalty to the attack roll.
I can club. You knock a target.
You still
Oh
need to
no,
be
I
next
knock
to
it away from me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, it says 10 foot, so I was like,
Yeah, no.
Okay, in which case, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna raise my shield again.
Raise your shield again.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Rowan, we're next, and then Ophelia afterwards.
You've activated Rowan's trap card. Heal. 3 actions.
Now, I do have a bit of a problem, unfortunately. You know how I mentioned some enemies can make reactive strikes? And one of the triggers for reactive strikes is when a creature tries to cast a spell.
That's true. That's true. I looked it up.
Face.
That's the only downside
Cheeky
to it.
face.
You've activated my trap card!
Double trap!
You can't stop me!
Kyber!
And unfortunately, that is going to be a 28
Wow.
That's 1 off a crit.
to hit. But you're off guard. -2 AC.
Yeah, you're
Oh, that is a crit then.
Then so it drops
goes
it from
up.
19 to 17, right? So 28 becomes a crit.
I don't like this trap.
You've fallen for his classic blunder.
Blue Eyes White Dragon!
But you can still heal, right?
He's going to do that afterwards.
If I survive.
Survives.
This could
12 points of damage.
Oh my
I rolled very badly on my second one.
It's still 12.
But then you can do your heal spell.
Yes, I'm going to do it now. So, with all 3 actions, I don't have to move. They're all within range, which is sweet.
30 feet.
30 foot emanation from me. Does it hit? No, it probably wouldn't hit anyone else.
It might hit
All
Zan.
living and undead creatures in the burst.
15, 20, 25. It will hit Xanthius. And 5, 10. Is it 30 feet around you?
Emanation, yes.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it will hit this undead. So it hits this undead and Xanthius.
Yeah. So that's 2d8.
Yeah, so this is healing, which damages undead creatures.
Which
Do I get a saving throw?
Yes, they do.
19 fort to
Champion. Whoa, champion gets on fortitude.
no.
Where is it? 17.
Oh, that's a failure.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
Little schlub next to him. Fail.
Schlublet.
Oh, the last remaining one does succeed.
Now, is there half
22.
damage or is it just nothing?
I believe it's nothing, unfortunately. The one next to Gruff fails. In fact, critically fails.
So, 12 points.
12 points of
Heal
damage.
12 if you are damaged in any way. Xanthius.
I am not. Thank you, though.
But you feel a nice little rowy tingle.
Like a nice warm hug.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice rocky hug.
So that
Like
was
loads of
12
rocks
points of
pelting me
damage,
in the
right? Because you damaged these 2 minions before.
I did.
They burst in this concordant energy of healing light, just burns their bones away, just disintegrates them.
Nice.
Like that.
Nice one.
And you heal too,
And this guy as well is also destroyed.
right? Don't you?
I forgot me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the important one here.
That's the big thing there.
I did forget
Yeah,
that.
and Xanthius got healed as well.
Thank you. So yeah, for non-Pathfinder boys, the heal spell you can either
charge
cast it.
it
Yeah,
up.
you can charge up.
Do like a
Either
quick one.
1 action, it's a range of touch. 2 actions, it has range of 30 feet, or 3 actions.
And it's also
everything
more
within an
healing
area.
as well, I think.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
For a living
Sorry.
creature,
It is, yeah.
it's more. Yeah.
I think
But also
any
damage
game,
undead.
any game that allows you.
We felt that. We felt
I know
that.
we need to cast heal in real life.
Yeah.
Any game that allows you to cast heal and it damages undead, I'm like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Love it.
Sense.
Yeah.
Right, well, Rowan, that is you done. That's your all
Oh,
3.
yeah, that's
So,
my
Ophelia.
Load.
Ophelia, I'm going to strike this skeleton in front of me with
it.
my sword.
Love it.
I did make a mistake last go. I do D12 damage, not D8.
Oh!
Apologies, Pathfinder friend.
Dang
Well,
it.
that's fine.
But did you add your rage damage as well?
I did add my rage damage.
Okay, good.
So 16 plus 8 to hit this guy.
16 plus 8.
Yeah.
So add it up.
His bones left.
24. Not just short of a critical success.
That's fine. That's
so
fine.
D12
It is
plus,
worth it.
what's this, plus 6?
Plus 3.
But rage,
Raging, so yeah, D12 plus
6.
6. 9 damage.
plus 6.
That's total.
Oh,
Plus 3.
oh, you rolled a
Oh.
3. 9 points of damage.
Swings
Alrighty.
and roundabouts with 3.
Swings and roundabouts, you know?
Yeah, 9
Highs
points
and
of
lows.
damage.
Round from swing to bounce.
Yeah, you swing the blade in and
it's nice to have you here,
kind
Tom.
of rip through parts of the bones, the sword kind of cutting through its bones and shattering part of its rib
I imagine
cage.
the sword
It
doesn't
looks
feel
pretty bad.
quite right. Like, just like this doesn't feel like veracity. It feels too heavy.
Just too great.
It's a bit strange.
Well, that's one action.
Yeah.
I go with it.
I was hoping I was going to kill that guy.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't.
So I think I'm just going to use my sudden charge ability again anyway, and I'm going to sprint towards the guy who's on Rowan.
So you're going to leave this guy alive,
Yeah, leave
and
him
then
for now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, just barely. And gets you into a flanking position. Yeah, he is now off guard.
I will strike
Do
this
you know,
man.
I have friends.
He doesn't have a brain.
I don't
26 to
think he-
hit.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Is that a crit? No.
It is not.
No.
His AC
with
is
flanking?
quite high.
7 on the D12 plus 6. 13 damage to the
13
big boy.
Points
Ultra
of
dope.
damage.
That is ultra dope.
Nice.
This is really cool. I like the sudden charge ability.
Enough.
That's great, yeah.
You watch as the sword, like a slightly enlarged veracity, cleaves and cracks its skull, bearing it to the ground.
Oh yeah. Get it.
I spin around, and as a free action, I put my hand out and say,
Ophelia, you son of a bitch.
Whoa.
What's a free action?
I'm not. Let's not decide what's a free action here. Maybe
Rowan
that
dreams
used your
that.
reaction.
Rowan
It's a
dreams
dream.
it.
It's a dream.
It's fine.
all a
Yeah, you do the predator arm slap. Ophelia, that's all three
All
of your
three
actions.
turns, yep.
All right, just a couple of my little skelemons to go now.
Skelemons.
Oh look! Thankfully, this guy's been left alive just enough to come and beat up Xanthi.
Hey.
Good job, Gruff, getting that one, that guy.
Daisy, you're going to get an arrow shot in your back potentially. That is going to be only a 15.
No.
Not enough, so that you dodge the arrow as it flies past. I forget, these guys have 3 actions as well. I'll take another shot at you, why not, with my skeleton. Nope, that's going to be terrible. That's a 9.
Wow, you're rolling like trash garbage.
Oh,
Don't, because then you'll
awful,
start
but-
rolling really
Yeah, I
well.
got, I got it when it mattered. I got it when
You
it
roll
mattered.
like
I don't know.
trash.
Thing is, I've seen
Roll good.
I've seen the minis
Forehead.
that are coming, so you might.
Yeah,
wanna
I don't.
No, I haven't.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's just going to move over there.
See
Xanthius.
one right now.
What? No.
Yeah, they got
You
delivered
can't
to me.
see.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
3. 9
Doesn't hit.
first. Second attack.
Second attack though.
Oh. 15.
Just is it meets it beats it?
It's meets it, beats it.
And you met it and bet it.
Oh, I've met it and bet it. My favourite term.
Meet it and bait
8 points of damage.
8.
Yep. You know what? This is going to be at -4, but I might roll a 20.
Yeah.
Make a third attack. Why not?
gonna do?
No, you moved in.
I didn't. That's 9.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
he did move.
you moved in.
Oh, he did move.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so-
Correct. Thank you for reminding me. That's right. But I did get that second attack. So he does strike you with his axe at the last second, which goes to Xanthius.
Oh, ow! I would like to.
Blast him.
Yes, so there is no downside to casting in melee range except that they do proc opportunity
Reactive
attacks
strikes.
if they have it.
Does that stop the spell? I need to look that up.
Don't think so.
All right, great. Great.
Don't believe so. I
knows?
would like to use
He's
my
doing a little research in between.
2 actions. I am. I'd like to use 2 actions on a cantrip again because I'm
Yes.
scared of using spell slots. And Kim just said big
Yeah.
monsters are coming.
Nah, be fine.
I want to use my Divine Lance cantrip, which is a 2-action point one. I unleash a beam of divine energy and make a ranged spell attack against a target's AC. So it's just a regular attack
Love it.
roll from me, please. +9. Watch this drive. 19.
Is a hit.
Good. I
Normal
do
hit.
3d4 of damage because it's slightly enhanced. Not a crit, so I don't do double. Boo. I do spirit damage to them. Do they have spirits? They probably don't have spirits because they're skeletons.
I'm not seeing any immunity or resistance to spirit damage, so this may deal damage as normal.
Hell yeah. 5?
Well, this one was weakened by Ophelia before, and that is
right.
enough to destroy it. And that divine spirit magic evaporates it, disintegrating it. Some of the bodies have been left because they're the ones who've been physically destroyed, and then if they're sort of obliterated by holy magic, I'm removing them.
Cool.
Perfect, Xanthias. So that is 2 of your actions. You've got 1 action left.
1 action left. Can I just duck?
Yeah. Yeah, you can take cover. That is an action you can do. You currently, from the archer's perspective, you have cover. You have standard cover. If you take cover, I think it's called take cover, the action.
Yes.
You basically double the effect of cover. So you have a +4 to your AC against that archer currently.
Nice. I'm
Perfect.
just
Great.
going to dip on down
Daisy.
from here.
Can I get within... Because I'm not going to get a sneak attack against this boyo anyway.
No.
So I'm just going to get within 20 feet and throw knives at him instead.
5, 10, 15. So yeah, just moving 10 feet this way. I'll get you.
Throw knives, that's nice.
Sure, great, go for it. Throw a daggy.
17 plus 9.
17 plus 9 is...
That many.
26.
26.
Critical success! That's double damage, baby!
That's double damage. So
Hell yeah.
it's basically as if I got a sneak attack, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This one's weakened as well.
So wait, do I double the +4 as
I
well?
need to check that. I'm going to say no for
no
now.
for now,
I
okay,
need to
fine.
check it. Or Tom can check it for me.
I'm going to
My
read it.
assistant.
Boy, 12 points of damage.
I mean, this one was already weakened. It's enough. That kind of golden, glowing glass dagger smashes into its skull, knocking it off of its spinal column, and the skeleton is defeated.
I take the other half of the pancake out of my pocket. And I start eating it.
Perfect. With that, my friends, this combat comes to an end.
Oh,
Congratulations. You, as this battle winds down, you can see that the Dwarven woman and the sheriff and several of the other villagers have been fighting off undead in the other parts of town.
Oh my
Down at the
God.
docks, perhaps out in the farm site, they have coordinated some sort of defense because many of the villagers are incapable of defending themselves. You see that guy still just stood there
Oh god.
smiling and waving. But eventually they sort of gather everything back up and they come back, and you hear the dwarf Stuvara just very excitedly like, I can't believe it, we didn't lose anyone this time. I think it's those strangers. I think that them being here really helped us. I think so too, Sarova, but we need to figure out what's going on. We can't keep doing this.
Right, does anybody know where the bloody hell we are?
are all of them gone?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't like it here.
What? It's all so strange. What's happening?
I feel really sad. I killed skeletons.
Well, they tried to kill you too, though.
That's true. From the sounds of things, they're going to come back, though,
Oh, that's good.
and attack us again.
That's bad.
Yes.
Villagers. What village are we even in?
Are you asking that? I'm assuming that right now
just
this is
saying
like a little
loud.
conversation between yourselves.
I think we're all
We're
shouting.
out in the cross.
Sure, like the two Stavara and the sheriff sort of overhear you and sort of make their way over and sort of say like, well, this town's called Falcon's Hollow. We're in the Dark Moon Vale.
Dark Moon Vale.
I mean, it sounds like you've described places that I've never heard of, and I don't know anything about it. I mean, praise Torag that you're here. I'm so glad.
Near Osseous?
Osseous, what's that?
All right. Okay. What's happening? I'm very confused.
Does anybody remember seeing... That's not my voice. That's not my voice.
There you go.
Who's talking?
I know.
Who is that?
Think of that lovely painting man that I showed you the other day.
I think that's Dream Gruff.
I'll shout in Scottish again!
Oh, don't do that. It's going to make it worse. Did anyone see a flash of purple light before we ended up wherever?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Purple light. You
then
saw a
over it.
purple light?
Yes.
Yes.
There was a person that was walking and then purple and then went back.
Yeah, with the purple light, it's been happening all over Falcon's Hall. The people that are caught in this, well, we keep repeating the same day. Some of us remember, some of us don't. Me and Stravova seem to remember a little, but not much.
That explains the pancake man.
But it's coming from, and he points, the road that you came from, Xanthias.
Yeah.
He points in that direction, and you can see that it's thick, like canopied woodline, but far in the distance there is a large mountain, a volcano, in fact, and you can see that it's kind of glowing and smoldering. And as he points in that direction, you watch for a minute or two, and then you see like a pulse of purple light. From within that mountain, it seems to pulse, and it almost shoots a beam up into the air.
We all see that?
You all see that. That happens every, every few hours. We see that from the old from Droxar's crucible.
And from that, everyone starts repeating.
Droskar. Droskar's crucible. Well, the repeating seems to happen it's Droskar's crucible.
Droskar's Crucible. Yes. Okay.
That's a very cool name.
That's
You see the dwarven woman gets kind of very awkward when you say that's a cool name. She's like, oh, it ain't a cool name. It's a
I'm
terrible
sorry.
place.
Oh, I didn't
bad
mean
name.
that. Yeah, awful. Oh,
Who
what
named
an
that?
awful
What an
name.
idiot.
It's just, I was, there was an expedition that went there a long time ago. I was part of it, and it went very badly. It used to be a dwarven monastery up there on the side of the mountain, blessed Torag, and she looks at you, expecting you to know who that is.
Blank face.
Yeah.
All blank.
I don't know. What is?
No, we know.
It's Torag.
You don't know.
No.
You don't know Torag.
Doesn't sound like one of our saints or scions.
Dwarven god of the forge, creator of dwarves.
We have saints and scions.
I have the Gravefather.
And she just looks absolutely baffled as you kind of say this thing. Y'all are so you're very strange. I keep switching between the two accents is my problem.
Okay, time keeps resetting. People's accents keep changing. It's
The
a very
sub-
strange world.
Conundrum.
Well, it's because I've got a
Again.
southern accent
Y'all
and she's got
didn't
a
want
Scottish.
to do that.
She didn't say the y'all. All right, if I accidentally do one, that
That's
didn't
easy
happen.
sounding weird.
Non-canon event.
Well, anyway, what are we gonna do here then?
Sounds
All right,
good.
But yeah, she'll say, oh, I don't know anything I don't know this grave father or these saints and scions. I mean, it clearly sounds like you're not from here.
no. No.
And you say you saw a flash of light and then you woke up here.
Yes.
Well, then
Yeah.
whatever's causing this has probably brought you here.
But you said that those skeletons, they're going to come back? And attack
Tomorrow
again?
they will, yes. This happens, the day seems to be repeating.
The whole day?
The whole day. Some people seem to be affected differently.
Yes, I was
It's
going to
unstable.
ask. Yeah, why are some people just stuck in
don't
one
know.
place?
We don't know. I tried to speak to that necromancer, but he doesn't know either. Up in the tower.
Oh, his poor daughter.
Some people are just frozen entirely.
Yes.
Some people, most of them don't remember the day resetting either. Only really me and the sheriff and a couple of others actually remember the days repeating themselves. That's how I knew that this attack was going to happen. I was racing here to try and help people. Thank goodness, thank Torag, you all here. But that's where it's coming from. Droskar's Crucible. It was a monastery to Torag long ago, and then it was taken over by cultists of Droskar. He's the Durgar god of toil and punishment. They took over the forges hidden within the volcano, and they took it over, and my expedition came to try and reclaim the forge. We were driven out by kobolds and all sorts of nasties, and I eventually came to live here, but I know that the Crucible does... I mean, there was powerful magic seated within the volcano. Perhaps whatever's causing this is using something up there. But we can't spend the people to go up there. I mean, we need to look after the people here, and I don't even know if we'd make it. Most of us reset before the day is done.
Does it look like far enough away, or is it close enough that we could get there?
You could get there in a day,
Okay.
but like, if you take too long, you might.
Might reset.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Like you probably could make it, but you're going to be tight on time when you get there.
Okay.
But is it normal that you get attacked by these scaly beasties?
No, and she looks very sad. She's like, no, they're the dead of my kin. They're the dwarves who were on the expedition.
Oh, I look at the dust on the floor.
It's all right. It's all right. It's better now that their bodies have been laid to peace. But I recognise, and that's why I'm sure whatever it is, these undead have been driven from the Crucible to here. Either something's driven them out, or something's controlling them up there. But this is the dead of my kin from the monastery.
So,
That's
all
not so
right.
traumatizing.
Quick top line here.
Top line.
We've
Yeah.
been added into a loop of a day. And if we spend a whole day here until tomorrow, I'm going to wake up in the wagon covered in vegetables.
I'll be upside down in a bush, I think. From the sounds you think. You've had pancakes. You had
Can we
pancakes. Really
swap
great.
places?
Also, if that man's frozen and he's not going to reset, that's quite good because I did eat his pancakes too.
Or maybe the pancakes reset as well.
Never-ending pancakes.
Anyway, besides that, these people are stuck and trapped, and so are we now. And so we have that day to fix the issue.
What it sounds like as well, if you said you saw a purple flash of magic just like this one,
Exactly.
I imagine whatever sent you here or whatever's responsible, whatever it is the same thing. So maybe if you can help us and fix this problem, maybe you can go back to wherever you're from.
Maybe it's affecting Althea as well.
It might well be. How many times have you experienced this day?
It gets fuzzy, but I remember at least 4 or 5. Stravara says she can remember more, 7 or 8.
And every time these
the undead attack is about this time every day.
Does it change? Different people die?
You're the
and
first
survive?
thing that's been different.
We can make a difference.
I think so. I mean, we try to change things, but anything we do just gets reset. But
Okay.
y'all seem to be affected differently to this.
Okay. So climb a volcano in less than a day before it all resets.
There's an entrance, the Dwarven monastery, the Temple to Torag. It's built into the sides,
Okay.
and there should still be. There used to be an entrance down into the forges from the shrine. If you can use that, you won't have to climb up the volcano. You can go through the monastery. There's tunnels, and there's a secret door hidden behind the altar of Torag, if it's still there.
Between here and there, for anyone that's made that expedition on previous days, is there anything we need to look out for?
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of trouble. There's wolves, onkrevs, big insects like big bugs. The Dark Moon Vale ain't the safest place on Galarian, but also fallen trees, thick mud. There's all sorts of problems that you might encounter. But you may be able to avoid it. I guess you need to think about how you want to get there. I would recommend you go as quickly as possible, but that might put you in danger of bumping into critters and beasties. If you go slow and careful, you can probably, either avoid attention or sneak up on any trouble that gets to you. But it's your choice, really.
Does anyone who has been harmed or, Torag forbid, killed in one of these days, do they also reset, or do they escape?
They seem to, but the people that die, when we first start, I remember one of the earliest times I remember, not everybody was stuck in the loop like they are now. They were fighting alongside us, and the people that get killed, it's like their day gets shorter and shorter until they just get locked in.
I see. I see.
That's terrible.
Okay.
I certainly don't recommend experimenting with it. If
That's
what
awesome.
you're thinking.
I don't say that. Tom says it. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Scary.
I say we move as quickly as possible.
Yes, I concur.
I know the pancakes are great.
We can get pancakes in Ashton's rest out.
GM core here, the GM.
Also, worst case, we can get pancakes every day.
I can go to a latte fun every day and ask for cinnamon pancakes. They were the really good ones up there, though. I'm not gonna. Those were possibly the best pancakes
Maeve
ever.
just announced a subscription. Let's talk about it later.
We can talk on the way.
Okay.
On the way to the saving.
So, before you head off, Stravara, the Dwarven priestess, she will lean over. Why can I not find a potion of healing?
I think we should defer to Lord Gruffith, the leader of the party.
I'm not a lord. I've told you this before. If anyone in here is a lord, it's that one.
Also not a lord.
Sorry.
Stravara will
Not a king.
reach into, she has like a leather knapsack around her, and she will pull out 2 potions of healing. Please take these. It's not much, but
much?
Well, it's a little something to help you get to where you need to go.
These are so rare.
It's almost 600
really rare.
gold's worth.
I don't see two. I've never seen 2 in a row like that before.
2? Are you sure?
I mean,
How much do you want? 100?
these are common. I mean, it's not much. It won't do much to mend your wounds, but it will do a little.
Common.
They're so beautiful.
You would be so wealthy. Like,
This is the kindest thing that anyone's ever
You're
done
my best
for
friend.
us.
We only met them today.
Do enemies heal themselves here?
They fucking better not.
Of course they do. She will hand you out 2 lesser healing potions. You can decide who takes them. It is an action to use. And if you, assuming you will have put it on your
double fist
person. You potentially.
Triple fist him.
You could triple fist potion.
All 3 arms?
When you drink a healing potion,
What do
these heal 2d8 plus 5 hit points.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that's-
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
So make a note.
Do you want to add one?
I'm not going to take it. I can heal myself.
2d8
I
plus
also
5.
can. Do you want it?
Sure.
Xanthias, I feel like you should definitely take one.
Thank
give
you.
it
I
to
can
Xanthus.
also.
Give it to
I think I can heal now.
Well, you can if I need healed, you can heal me, and you can take this for yourself.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, I will. I will
With
take
that, you are promptly encouraged to make haste as you begin traveling
Right,
through
fuck off.
the Dark Moon Veil.
Do something useful.
That's right. That's exactly how it's said. Now, my question:
Scottish, please.
as you are traveling through this woods, are you just going as quickly as possible? What is the plan here?
Okay, do we want to sort of try things out? If we're going to reset anyway, do you want to start looking at how things will start to attack us? Different
I
routes
would
we can take?
recommend you don't reset because we only have an hour and a half left, Tom.
You
I recommend
throw
we...
me in a roguelike adventure.
Yep.
You expect me not to run this thing
Yep.
dry?
He did
Yeah.
just say, I recommend not experimenting, and you went, I think we should experiment.
No experimenting with death. Let's not die.
This death's not so bad.
It's awful. I'd imagine.
It's quite
It's probably bad here.
Let's not forget those that are stuck just waving or doing
I don't want to be a
nothing.
waving guy.
We're making more people end up like that the more we
That's true.
repeat the day.
The longer
So
we take.
let's do the right thing and move there as quickly as possible.
Okay, well, just keep a lookout for, what was it, giant bugs, they said?
Yeah.
I want to see that. Wolves.
Mud.
I mean, we've dealt with wolves, mud.
Is it some sort of like creature that comes out of the mud or?
All right.
No,
So-
I don't want to get dirty.
You
I see.
begin making your way through this very thick, darkened woodland. There is a babbling river that soon splits off away from you, and you are left following little more than worn woodsman trails. I am going to need someone to make a survival ability check or roll, skill roll. But I would also like to know what the rest of you are doing as you travel. This is going to, you will encounter things like, portions where there are rivers where you've got to cross or, broken trees that block your path. What are you guys doing to make your way through this woodland? I'd like all of you to think of something that you might be doing to contribute to your journey through the Dark Moon Veil.
Usually,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, I will slightly go ahead and try and be a bit of a stealthy lookout
Sure.
to if we come across something, like tell the party before we come across it.
Now, if this wasn't a one-shot, because I want you to do cool things, that would be called the scout action in an exploration, and you would have to go at half speed to do that. So you'd actually slow the group down. But I'm going to let you do it because I think it's fun, and also I want you to do cool roguey stuff. So you're going to do a stealth roll. So yeah, make a stealth roll for me, please.
I've got a +9 to survival, so I don't know what anyone else has.
0.
I only have a 5.
21.
21 on Daisy for a stealth roll. Perfect. So you start moving up ahead. Excellent. All right. So who's doing what? Rest of the
I
team.
guess I'll do
I'm going to
survival.
theatre whisper to Gruffith.
Gruffith, like, I know you're going to ask me to scope this place out and do the thing. I don't know this place at all, and I don't think I'm going to be very good at it.
It's okay, Rowan. Look, you're good at anything that you put your mind to.
Oh, thank you, Gruffith.
You just do yourself down a little bit too much. But I will take a look around this area because woodlands. I'm fairly adept in a woodland.
You seem quite calm.
Know it well.
Well, I think also there's something about the magic of this place that you feel is a little bit different. Like you feel much more connected to the nature here. Whatever your magic has been twisted or adapted to seems to help you be more connected to all types of land, not just your home of Iceheart. All right, so Gruff's can do a survival roll. Give me a survival roll, Gruff.
Can I?
Let me do this first.
No, because I could enhance abilities.
Okay.
That's why I'm nipping in.
Oh, right,
Did
okay.
you roll yet?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well,
I will also remind you guys, there's a thing called aiding, which is, normally it's a reaction, but you make a skill roll to help somebody else, and if you succeed, you give them a +1 bonus or a +2 bonus if you critically succeed.
This is essentially what my composition spell is doing. It's an uplifting overture, which gives everyone a plus aid skill check.
Perfect. Is this like a cantrip or is this a full spell?
It's a Cantrip.
He's casting the spell now.
Cantrip. Yes.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
A cantrip. So yeah, if you want to cast that, I'll add another +1 to Daisy's because we can say that you would have cast that first.
What does your song sound like?
It's a beautiful melody which sounds like it's made by 7 different stringed instruments.
Beautiful.
And it's accompanied by a full choir, but very distant. Not sounding like Rowan at all. Elven. Very elven from the trees and everything. Yeah, you can't really tell. It sounds very elvish though.
This is very strange.
Sounds like
Well, everybody gets a +1 to skill rolls. How long does that last?
It's just a lingering. Oh, 1 round.
1 round, okay. We'll say it's a cantrip, you can keep doing it. So.
Oh, it's 1 ally as well, so it'd only be Gruff.
Okay, it's only Gruff. Right.
Or unless you want to use it for Daisy.
That's fine, we'll do it on
You're
Gruff.
just going to keep doing it. It's cantrip.
Alright, Gruff, survival.
Ooh, I rolled an 18 plus 10, 28.
28.
I am the trees.
Yeah, that's going to be a critical success on this.
Hell yeah!
Excellent. Huh?
I haven't been rolling very high today.
You will. It will be-
Luckily, there's big bonuses.
I'll put you against the boss and you'll go 2020, 2020. Xanthius, what would you like to do?
So when I open up all of these individual skills, like survival and things, there's loads of sub-actions with
There are lots of sub-actions, yes.
There are tons. There are tons and tons and tons. Are we using those, or are we just using like the
Well, if you see one that you think works for something you would like to do, absolutely. Otherwise, if you just tell me a rough idea, I've got a list of them here and I can try and find a good one. So like, for example, like Xanthius might be like, well, there's like all this strange time magic going on. I'm going to ignore what's happening here for a minute until I get my thought out. You could be like, could I recall knowledge with Arcana to see if that will help like us navigate towards the source of the magic, for example, right? You could do something like that. But if you see a cool idea and you want to go for it, go for it.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Yeah, no, I do want to know
I
what that
looked
was.
over as Rhiannon just picked up her book and just sniffed it and then put it back down again.
I want to see if my smelly pen still works.
Verdict?
Damn it.
No, the smells.
And we just made eye contact after it.
Right.
I don't know if my smelly Pritt stick still smells good.
Right.
Smells
Zan,
like
you come-
stick.
you have an idea?
Yes.
Half glue, dude.
Didn't you have that? Like,
All right.
I mean, I
Guys, come on now.
like purple.
I won't lie, I have the Pritt stick.
Yeah.
Half clue.
Anyway, don't. But
Sponsored, guys. Sponsored.
I want to. So sense direction is a
Sense direction.
is a subcategory of survival there.
That's pretty great.
An untrained skill action. So yes, I guess if we ever get lost in the
around.
weeds or in a deep, dense forest, I'd like to look up and see. Oh, it's a
Well,
big volcano.
Gruff is leading you in the right direction. You don't have a feel like right now. Gruff is doing an excellent job of leading you there, so you're not in any danger of getting lost right now.
Okay, in that case, as a trained skill action for survival, because I'm trained in survival, even though my number is not that great, there is also cover tracks.
Oh.
So if there is
Something pursuing you.
anything potentially coming after us, then I would like to use maybe some
love that.
light magics and things to stop them from trailing and tracking. And
I just like the idea that you're just kicking.
Kicking dirt over
I'm
it.
kicking,
Yeah.
I'm pissing.
No, that would make.
Why is it
tracks.
always piss with you?
Well,
That would make.
I'm
tracks.
walking off one direction while pissing, and then coming back the actual direction. They think I went that way from the scent of my pungent
Right.
piss.
Or are you like?
Well, give me
backwards?
a survival roll then.
Okay, thank you. Interrupt me whenever you want.
Yep.
16.
Plus, or is that total?
So,
Okay. I think something like that probably has a set DC of 15, which is what I'm going to assume for now. So
I
I'll
win.
say success.
and I'm cool.
All right, so you've successfully covered tracks. What about Rowan? Oh, Rowan's been casting spells to help Gruff.
Unless you would allow me something else.
Oh, well, perhaps. What would you like to do?
I just noticed a bunch of exploration activities I can do.
Yeah, such as?
Follow the expert.
Yes.
I follow Gruffith.
Wait, is it literally just.
Follow me
Gain
around.
bonus with a skill from an expert ally. Add your level if untrained and get +2 circumstance bonus. Yeah, okay, perfect. So you can use a skill that Gruff. So you can use a skill that I think Gruff is trained in.
I am trained in survival.
Yeah, so I'm going to use.
You'd like also to make a survival roll.
Yeah.
All right,
So
perfect.
trained in nature, or
What would you like to do?
athletics, arcana.
I would like to do survival.
All right, perfect. So
I'm literally
you
following in the footsteps.
you
of
gain a
Gruff.
+2 bonus.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Totally unnecessary.
Well, no, it is going to be very, very necessary. So, what's your total bonus then? Because you get the +2 from Gruff, and then what's your normal survival
28.
bonus? 28.
Wow.
Holy.
Right.
Did you get 29 from aid as well?
The aid was just for
for
you.
me.
Just for you,
Okay,
yeah.
Just for big boy.
Perfect. All right, and then Ophelia. What is Ophelia doing?
I would like to use my occultism skill.
Oh, a new skill!
Occultism
Oh, I
is a
love it.
skill.
Occultism. I love it. I love it.
That too.
So it allows me to either recall knowledge, decipher writing, identify magic, or learn a spell, which is kind of
Well, you would do that, I think, when you have things like scrolls and things
Yeah.
like that. You cannot just be like, I learn a spell. No, but would you like to use that to like recall knowledge or like,
I'd like to-
identify some magical effects?
I'd like to I'd use it to kind of look out for any cultist like relics, or not relics, but like
Symbols of things?
Yeah, like anything carved into the trees, anything like that.
Symbols of Droskar.
Yeah, symbols of Droskar. And try to identify them.
Droskar. Oh, I love it. All right, yeah, give me a occultism roll then.
Ooh, +7 from 1.
Oh,
So that is a 21.
very cool.
21.
So you're an expert in occultism then?
trained, I imagine. You guys.
trained.
Yeah, I don't think that's the highest you guys can be at the moment.
I'm an
Oh,
expert.
I'm an
in
expert
medicine.
arcana.
Oh, very good.
Expert of medicine. Simply, do you want some healing, boy?
Arcana these nuts. What?
I'm an
not
expert in
doing
vampire
that.
lore,
Okay.
don't you know?
Oh, yes.
I'll do the opposite of healing.
You'll hurt me.
Kick you a bit more.
Recall knowledge. So what did you get in total, sorry, Rihanna?
21.
21. All right. And you're looking for like symbols of Droskar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Perfect. In that case, yeah, you along the path. I think this is going to come in a bit later. As you have been making good progress, thanks to Rowan and Gruff sort of leading the way, and Xanthea's kind of keeping your tail covered.
Yes.
And Daisy sort of scouting up a little bit ahead.
Yes.
You do begin to see more of those undead, the skeletons. It looks like these have been probably killed by wild animals or something nearby. And on their body, you do find these kind of markings. And you can see they have tattoos. Oh no, this is on their bones. So this would be like their ornamental chains that still hang off their body. And those chains have got runes inscribed onto them. And looking at the runes, you get the you can't read the writing necessarily, but the aesthetic and the chains have like barbs that almost dig into the skin. You think that these were used as like a punishment, to chain people together, because you notice that the links are all connected to manacles that connect to all of the dwarves. So you imagine that they were all bound together at one point. And yeah, you get the sense that this is some nefarious work of this wicked god called Droskar. Likely these were normal dwarves. You don't get the feeling that these were like cultists or Durgar or anything like that. You get the feeling that these were normal dwarves who were like forced into servitude, like they were kind of chain ganged together to serve this dark god. Quite gruesome stuff. But thankfully, thanks to your high rolls, you make excellent progress. And it is just as you are nearing the base of the woods, you have managed to avoid any sort of detection. And Daisy, sneaking up ahead, you see that up ahead on the road, you see a pack of wolves, 3 wolves, sort of looking around cautiously, kind of smelling the air. They actually haven't detected you yet. And you get the sense, and when you sort of lead Gruff and the others over, you get the sense that these wolves are currently aware of something else. They're afraid of something, and they're more concerned with that than they are with you. And it is at that moment, as you're kind of sneaking in, you're hidden, Daisy, but the rest of the party you're sort of peering through, as a giant, mantid-like insect creature with a big barbed tail bursts out of the ground and just digs into one of these wolves. And the group of them all end up in a little melee here. I will show you the miniatures, because I don't know if we're going to actually have an encounter thanks to your high rolls.
Wow, wait.
Oh, wow.
Little chunky lads.
Oh, they're awesome.
Oh, and the wolves as well.
Wow.
Yes.
I imagine Daisy will be, she'll probably be communicating because I can message people.
Oh, so you're actually a little
So
ahead.
I will probably be like, oh, there's 3 wolves, so Maybe just be a bit. Oh my God! It's
And yeah, you see that like these wolves and this Ankrav are currently dueling battle, and it's really up to your choice now. What do you want to do? You could avoid this entirely. These wolves look like they're just normal wolves. These aren't dire wolves or magical wolves. They're just denizens of these woods. But this foul monstrosity of a creature is probably going to overpower the three of them. What would you like to do? You could totally just avoid this if you wanted to.
How much time do we have?
We're on
Do you think we
time
can deal with this?
So, as if we're rolling hard by the Pathfinder rules, as a druid, I have a bunch of stuff like animal
Your
empathy
sort of
and animal
circle or your like bond, your druidic
Yeah.
sect is all about animals.
So I
I think you have a tenant or something. I think is one of them. Is like
I have a strong connection to beasts, and I stand for the animals of nature, a powerful companion at your side. So I don't know. I don't commit wanton cruelty to animals or kill animals unnecessarily. And I'm just
Gruff,
like,
you hear this kind of being relayed back to you from Daisy. And what does Gruff want to do?
I think we need to help the wolves.
That's annoying because there's a draconic thing. It says that I don't give a shit about
hate
wolves
them,
and have to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
all you have in your head is the bug is awful. It's such a big bug. Oh God, it's just the worst.
Okay, we can take them out quickly. They're probably blocking the path anyway.
So with that, we are going to take our break here. I'm going to reset the map, but yeah, it sounds like Gruff is going to, our druid is going to lead you in. You don't know if these wolves might not necessarily reciprocate. They might be quite scared and worried and might lash out. But this creature, you just have to see what happens. But we will see you after our short break. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. We are going to take our 5-minute break here. Please don't go anywhere. This is a special sponsored one-shot thanks to Paizo and My Mini Factory, where we're checking out. Say it with me, everybody. Pathfinder Quest! An exclusive range of miniatures from My Mini Factory, which is all available September 16th on Frontier, their backer kit page, and you can also back Pathfinder Quest. But we're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be back very shortly to continue this special one-shot adventure in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Goodbye!
See you in a bit.
We are returned from the land of undeath. And our 5-minute break. We're back. High Rollers, Pathfinder 2nd edition, special sponsored one-shot for Pathfinder Quest. Thanks to our pals at My Mini Factory and Paizo for sponsoring this. We are just going to jump straight back on into it today.
Cheers to that.
Thank you. So, our party have found themselves transported to the world of Galarian, the world of Pathfinder, ripped from their home of Althea and dumped into a town called Falcon's Hollow, which seems to be experiencing some bizarre time magic anomaly, causing many of the townsfolk to loop their day, be stuck in repeating cycles, including an undead attack on the town. They've set off for the volcano known as Droskar's Crucible, where perhaps the answer to these mysteries and a way back home lies. However, traveling through the Dark Moon Vale to reach it, they came across a pack of wolves being attacked by an insectoid creature called an Ankrav. And with Gruff sensing a connection to the primal elements of this world and feeling sorry for the poor creatures, has decided to intervene. And my friends, we are going to roll initiative now. One small change.
Yes.
Because Daisy, you successfully stealthed, so you get to roll your initiative using your stealth skill.
Oh, yeah!
See, okay.
What about the rest of us?
I
The
roll a
same.
natural.
Perception for the rest of you.
I roll a natural 20.
What is a critical?
Great!
Is that critical?
Means you go well quick.
Well,
I got a 31 total.
Okay, hold it for a second. Hold.
Hold.
I've got to write things down.
hold.
Hold. Daisy.
28.
Xanthius.
15.
Gruffith.
31.
Rowan.
12.
Ophelia.
26.
And then Ankral.
Wait, what'd you get?
15. I thought Pathfinder was a big
Wolf.
numbie game.
It is for me.
I like
Big
numbers.
numbers.
Big rollies.
Oh, the wolves do pretty well. All right, well, Gruff, you are clearly going first. You sense this immediate connection to the beast here. Hold on.
Cloak down.
Cloak down.
Doffed his cloak.
I've doffed my cloak. So, Gruff, what would you like to do? I have positioned you a little bit further back here on the battle map, which we can get up in a moment. So you guys are all still back on the road a little bit. Daisy has moved ahead as she was the one who's sort of spotted all of this happening and has spotted it a little bit closer.
Yes.
So, Gruff, what would you like to do?
Are any of the wolves like very visibly injured?
One of them is, yeah. I'd say the one in the middle has borne the brunt.
One got chomped.
Its body has been nastily burnt by some sort of acidic spit that Daisy saw the creature use.
Wishing to make friends and be like, don't attack us, we're gonna help you. I will move within 30 foot of the injured one, the badly injured one.
5, 10, 30. So you need to get up to basically next to Daisy.
Yeah, I've got 25 foot.
This will expose you to the creatures.
And then I will use 2 actions to cast Heal Animal.
Now,
It's my focus.
it's your focus spell, which means you can use your focus points. So this is an interesting thing. Spellcasting classes in Pathfinder, some of them get access to special focus spells, which use an entirely different pool of points called focus points. And generally, you can get a focus point back with 10. You can get one focus point back with 10 minutes of rest, or you can rest and get them all back. So it's like a kind of repeatable spell. It's kind of like your signature spell. It like really sums up, a lot about your character archetype. So this Heal Animal. So what does Heal Animal do?
Heals the animal.
Oh.
How much?
Revolutionary.
One would assume that after many years of us playing this game, if I ask what does the spell Heal Animal do, I am asking very specifically for the amount and the details, not just it heals an animal.
No.
So
It's not wrong.
it says
She's not wrong.
it says
She's just an
and
asshole.
I'm reading from the text. I'm reading from the text here.
Yeah.
You heal an animal's wounds.
Wait.
Incredible.
You restore 1d8
okay.
to the target.
There's-
The number of actions spent casting the spell determines the effect. So I cast 2. So I cast the spell, has a range of 30 foot and restores an additional 8 hit points
So
to the
D8
target.
plus 8.
Okay, 1d8, yeah. Okay. Well, I rolled D8. I got 8 plus 8.
So 16.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
you watch as all of that acidic burn, and you see the wolves glance around at this approach of a new threat, and you see their hackles rise, like now torn between these two threats, and then you reach out with this soothing, calming green energy of primal magic. The wolf in the middle, all those horrific acid burns heal and mend and knit back together, and soft fur begins to grow back in patches. And the wolves do seem to sense that you at least mean no harm to them, Gruff. And yeah, they seem that heals one entirely. Perfect. So that is your move and then your 2 actions. So you are done, Gruff. Thank you very much.
Boy.
So Daisy is next, followed by Ophelia.
Am I within 20 feet of the bug?
Let's have a look here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, you are.
Throw a knife at the bug.
Okay, go for it. So it is off guard because you are acting before and you were stealthed.
Is it flanked?
I would say the wolves do not count as
20.
allies.
Woo!
Well, so that is going to be a critical success straight away. And Tom did his little research for
looked
me.
up the rules,
You just double the damage. So you double the ability.
awesome.
So you roll it once and
Any
then you just
damage
double it.
penalty
Oh, you do that.
you
Yep.
do.
So, and this would include your sneak attack.
Oh my god.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doubled.
18 points of damage right off the bat. So this knife kind of, it strikes one of the creature's multiple buggy eyes. And you hear it pop and burst.
Daisy, you monster!
It whips its horrid mandible like mouth around to you, raises its tail, which begins to shake and sort of make this hissing noise as it sees you and Gruff now as this horrid threat.
FF7.
Throw a does the wolf now count as my friend?
They are not allies, and they know that Gruff means them no harm, but they're still wary.
I will throw.
I'm nice.
I'm damaging the bug.
Yeah,
I'm not.
it is not off guard to this one. Mine's 5.
It's true.
30, 40, 18.
18 meets it, beats it.
Oh,
Nice.
you met it and bet it. I said that last time.
Nope.
I wanted to
wrong
delete
dice.
it.
It's a D4. 7 damage.
7 more points of damage. So a second golden dagger, kind of conjuring these from the air, embeds into its chitinous hide. However, the creature is still standing and looks pissed.
I climb the tree beside me.
Yeah, as your third action, you want to climb up the tree.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Love that for you.
Acrobatics?
I think this would be athletics. Yes. Oh, give me a minute. I would say this. Yeah, climb. It is an action. Athletics.
Oh no! Okay, maybe I won't climb the tree. I
No.
thought you were going to say acrobatics.
I'll give it a go. Come on.
I'm afraid that this is very
No, because I have
set.
a +0, so I had a +11 to acrobatics.
Acrobatics you could use to balance or tumble through a creature. So you can use it to move through a creature space.
What if you tumbled upwards the tree?
No.
Can I just then take...
This game is very structured, and I will not be changing the rules to fit your desired spell use, skill
Can I
use.
just take cover then beside the wall? Can I move
You absolutely
the
could.
wall?
You could. Well, if you move, that's your action.
Yeah, that's fine, I'll move.
So you just want to sort of nip round.
Yeah.
Still
Back
cover.
here?
Yeah.
Yep. There. Behind this tree and bit of wall, or do you want to move over here? Next to this other bit of tree and wall.
Move further behind that tree.
So yeah, so you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30.
30.
Thank
Nice.
Perfect.
Cool.
Alrighty, Ophelia, you are up next.
You hear a scream as Ophelia is enraged by the upset at these wolves' plight. And she comes charging through the tree line towards the beastie.
Yeah. So is this a sudden charge or
Sudden
5,
charge
10,
with my
15, 20?
quick-tempered free
You
rage.
just get that. So range
2
for
actions.
free.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to strike at the creature. That's a 2 plus an 8, 10 on my first strike.
Oh, luckily not a critical failure, but it is a failure.
I'll use my last action to strike with veracity once more.
-5.
16 to hit.
It's not enough. Its kindness hide is armored against it. Told you, big numby.
Big numby game.
Numby game. So unfortunately, yeah, you strike wailing against this creature's hide, but it is not enough, I'm afraid, Ophelia.
Why won't you die?
Perfect. So that is Ophelia's go. The wolves now go. The injured one is going to back up, and I think that it is going to sort of scared by this creature and sensing that now there is a greater threat. 2 of them are going to move around. They're going to flank it together, and they're going to try and get at least one attack in each. First one misses. Second one is going to hit to do 7 points of damage to the beastie. And then I think for their yeah, they might as well just attack again.
Hear that car outside?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Both of them, even with the -5, hit with their second attack
Nice.
as well.
They're the best of us.
They are
I'm naming them already.
good.
What are you naming them?
Zan and Theus.
Wow.
So
Xananthius.
Yes.
What about the third one?
Gruff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was Anne.
Gruff 2.
Perfect. Okay, the wolves have torn into this thing, ripping chunks out of it, and it
Okay.
is pissed. It does look like it's teetering. You can see it's bleeding heavily from several wounds, but it is still standing. After the wolves go, it is Xanthius.
Is it?
Yeah,
What?
15.
Damn.
Yeah, I got worse than you, but
Yeah.
Did you? Shit. All right. Sucks to be you. I would like to. Annoyingly, they are surrounding them. I might be able to actually position this in such a way that it will only hit the
bug.
Scorp. So this is a 10-foot burst. I am manipulating some runes that I am trying to understand as I shoot forward these circular shapes that will slam together to create a cacophonous noise blast, which is a 10-foot burst
I'd say if
within
you placed
30
it
feet.
within 30 feet, so you'll need to move up. So if you put it here,
Yeah, like, I don't want to hit the wolves.
Yeah,
just this
if you
dude.
put, but to get there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You need to move to there.
I think, yeah, you're not going to have enough movement, my
I
guy.
have 25 feet of movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're not going to have enough range. You could still cast it, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would catch one of the wolves.
Oh, I won't do a noise blast then. I will.
That's a shame.
Gruff wouldn't like it if he did.
Yeah, the other thing I do is a line attack, which will hit Ophelia.
Oh, yeah, but hitting Ophelia's all right.
Yeah, fine.
True.
It's better than hitting a wolf.
She loves it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how this spell works yet.
Annihilates them in one spell.
Melts.
Yeah, sure.
Please,
what that does.
roll a crit now on this, please.
I'll come back tomorrow.
See what happens. That's true. You're going to be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to spin these runes in front of me as I cast Inner Radiance Torrent,
What?
which has multiple sort of levels of casting. The basic is 2 actions, somatic and verbal, and it's a 60-foot line.
Great, yeah, it goes through Ophelia and the Beast.
Yes, and there's words here.
There's a lot of words.
This is one of those spells. I noticed that I could empower this with further runes, perhaps even for 2 whole turns of actions.
You got Kamehameha, bro?
I can Kamehameha.
You can fucking Son Gohan this shit?
And I don't know what that means, but
Son Gohan is the son of Goku.
right.
He's the one who defeats Cell in the Cell games with a really powerful Kamehameha.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sell that dude. He sell me Son Gohan. Anyway,
He does look like Cell!
He does
The
a
bug
bit.
is like Cell!
Yeah.
Perfect Cell!
Cast the spell. Kill the bug.
yeah,
End this.
Hell
So they
Stop
make
playing my games, Goku.
a save against this. It's called a Reffle save.
A reflex save.
Reflex.
So Ophelia, you must make a Reffle save.
Make
A reflex save. So under your, I think it should be near your like stats.
Oh, yeah.
Reflex saving throw.
Riffle.
No, it's a
Raffle
raffle.
save.
Oh, bad. Oh, maybe not that bad. 11.
Not
Still
the
fail.
raffle.
Okay. Yeah, it does still fail.
24.
A success.
A success?
That's a
That's a
success.
good raffle.
Can't wheel out the way.
Raffle check.
Just jump over it.
Oh, yeah. Back split jump over it.
4d4 force damage.
Split jump.
Love it.
With that sound.
12.
12
damage.
points. Oh, this thing is looking really rough.
And
Do it again. Do it again.
Tony, I've used all my actions, I'm afraid.
And it's on a success. There's just no damage for Ophelia, right?
The
Successful
Yeah.
save?
He's
Does it? Yeah, unless it says. If it doesn't say anything, then it's just no damage.
So it says
The
I deal
creature-
4d4 force damage to all creatures within a 60-foot line. Creatures in the area must attempt a reflex
Yes.
save, and on a critical failure, they're blinded.
Yeah, so Ophelia takes no damage, and the creature takes the damage.
Awesome.
I feel like it does damage
I feel like it does damage, but then they're
No,
not
in
blinded.
a lot of Pathfinder, if you succeed a saving throw against the thing, it does nothing.
Okay.
Because there's the chance that it will critically fail and you get to do
Right.
extra
And
stuff
then
to
you
it.
add double back.
I see.
Yeah,
So you do a cool
Split
Straight jump.
Yeah.
jump. Yeah.
Nice.
And this thing is this is looking real rough. But that is your turn, so we go to Rowan.
Finish it.
Rowan is going to move 25 feet as close as he can towards insect.
10, 15, 20. Well, the problem is you're currently stuck
We're on the
behind
other
Gruff
side.
and Thingy. 5, 10.
Xanthius, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, thingy.
I've got a lot in my brain, dude. Give me a rest. 5, 10, 15,
That's the most
20.
disrespectful thing.
So it's within 20 feet.
Excellent. I'm going to phase bolt.
I got a lot going on, all right?
can't believe Matt
he
did
just said
this.
He just said he's going to phase bolt.
Face bolt.
Oh,
Point my chonky finger and project a bolt of magical energy. That unsurprisingly stutters in and out of a phase until it reaches the target.
That's cool.
makes that noise.
That's just an attack roll. Okay.
Attack roll, spell attack. So I get +9. 17.
Is not
It's called baseball. Come on.
It phases through perfect cell. He instant transmissions out of the way. No, the creature just dodges, and unfortunately, it does not strike.
is there any kind of reactionary aid I can do for this?
I don't believe you can aid on an attack roll. Oh, there is. I thought it was only on skill checks. So, yes, you can spend a reaction to attempt aid, which is you make a DC 15 check.
Duck.
I'm holding your arm like a cannon.
But I suppose you would have to do this as an attack to, or like you. How are you going to help Rowan with this? How are you?
Point
helping?
his arm.
You have to make a skill check before you can give
Pointing
him a
my
bonus.
finger like an RPG.
I can see he's pointing it like way off into the sky.
Right, but
I
what
grab
skill
his
is
arm
that
like an
gonna be?
RPG,
So perception?
and then I cock it.
Yeah. So perception, because you're going to help him aim. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Perception, yeah.
Okay.
Weirdly, in this universe, I'm kind of good at perception.
Okay.
Where is it?
That's right, top.
At the
Ah, yes.
top.
Yes, tippity
Tippy
top.
top.
So I just make a d20 plus this, yeah. Huge, 21.
21. So you would grant a +1 to an
one?
attack roll,
Meets it, beats it.
which means it beats it.
Yeah. Wait, no. It
nice.
was also it's surrounded, but it's flanked, so its guard is down.
It's flanked to the wolves. It's not off guard to you guys. The wolves.
Does that not bring it down automatically?
it
That's
has-
weird. Okay.
They're not our friends yet.
They're not your friends.
Yeah.
But he's busy with other things.
He is busy with other things, but he can also still pay
He's
attention
got
to
6
you.
legs and a tail.
True.
Yeah.
A lot of arms.
D4. I thought I had.
Actually, no, I think you're right. I think it is -2 to AC regardless. I think it's just flanked to everything.
It's fine. We worked it out either way. He hits either way.
Plus,
Right,
Xanthius
now
got
you
to do a
have
cool
no
thing.
D4s.
You mean thingy.
11.
Thing you got to do a cool thing.
11.
11 points of
Nice.
damage.
That felt weird. Not you holding my finger,
You watch as, with that assistance, that phasing blast does strike true, and the creature crumbles.
Yes!
Nice!
I didn't get to do its cool attack.
That was like one perfect round.
Sad.
What were the cool attacks?
I would have been. I was going to spray acid all over Ophelia and probably catch that. Sorry, I probably would have caught Gruff and Thingy in it as well. It's a 30-foot cone, so it would have hit Rowan too. It would have done 3d6 acid damage and 1d6 persistent acid damage on a reflex save.
I'm so sad for you.
Cool ambulance.
Cool mini though.
Perfect cell.
Cool mini though.
Cool mini.
Son Goku.
He's got.
You watch as,
Someone
it's
love it.
the phase bolt phases into its body and then it reappears, causing some sort of internal and then it just
Run, wretches.
slams to the ground. The wolves, very cautiously, you see that there's this tense moment where they are not attacking, but they're basically holding actions like, what the fuck are these humans gonna do? So what do you guys do?
Whoa.
Sheath veracity and just stand.
Yeah.
I become
Non-offensively.
small.
I shall just back away slowly.
I sit on the floor.
Okay, you sit on the floor. They start to sort of circle, sort of eyeing all of you up.
I have animal empathy,
Okay.
which means I can communicate with them on a rudimentary level. You can ask questions of, receive answers from, and use the diplomacy skill with animals.
Oh.
In most cases, wild animals will give you the time to make your case.
All right. Yeah. So so Gruff kind of steps forward,
Like you bring out
doing the
white
Jurassic Park
Ace
thing.
Attorney.
Ding, 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 ding.
Objection!
Hold it.
Hold it!
So yeah, you step out. What are you doing? What are you saying to these wolves?
All right, my friends, we're here on peaceful means. We don't want to attack. We're just heading through to the volcano to see if we can deal with whatever's going on up there.
Their ears kind of twitch. Give me a diplomacy roll.
I'm not great with those.
Now remember that aid. Anybody can assist in
Please,
that. You
someone
can
help
spend a
me.
reaction to try and give a +1 bonus.
Help.
Certainly. Yes.
So how are you helping with this, Ryan? What are you doing?
That's actually really kind of offensive. That's you've insulted their mothers. You've just said something really awful.
I think
about
this
their
would be a
mothers.
nature roll for Rowan, trying to mimic the sound of this beast.
That was pretty +6.
I don't know why it's diplomacy.
You got beat
when I-
DC 15 to
Oh,
get the
it's a
bonus.
nat 1.
I have some bad news. When you try and aid and you critically fail, actually no, what's your +6?
7.
So 7, it's not a critical fail because the DC's 15, so it's just a failure. So you don't help, but you don't hinder. If you critically fail on an aid, you give a -1 to the skill that you're trying to help with.
shit.
You did
So
say
unfortunately, Gruff, it is just
fuck off
a
in wolf language.
yeah, it is just a flat diplomacy roll for you.
My bad.
Oh mate, this is a fairly
No,
no.
it's a 6.
A 6. I think that Ophelia, they start to surround Ophelia.
Oh, I think they like me. They're coming closer.
Yeah.
I have rations in my bag. I want to take some out and throw them.
What kind of rations are we talking about?
I've got an adventurer's pack.
Pancake!
They watch
If you put a pancake on their forehead, they're going to freak the fuck out.
They're going to try and roll away. No, these are wolves, not cats. Yeah. Yeah. They don't seem particularly interested in the pancake.
As
Right.
if I have pancake.
I have.
No, that's true.
I have rations 1 week.
1 week. Would you decide, Tom? What kind of rations are you carrying?
Jerky.
It's wolf meat.
Wolf meat. Weirdly, they're not interested in the wolf meat. In
Why
fact,
did I-
they're starting to look at you quite angry now.
I don't know why I said that.
Brother.
I don't know.
My brother.
I imagine it's a mixture of different rations, like nuts, jerky.
We have had beef in
We
Give
have had
me
jerky
Fish.
and
a.
Gruff would have loads of fish.
Oh,
Give me a nature roll.
Nature.
Yeah.
Nature.
Command an animal is one of the actions you can do, and I feel like this is.
Yeah, I don't know why deployment, it was deployment, when nature, I literally am trained in nature, and that's
Yeah.
fine. I don't know what I mean, do.
You can try and just command them now without using animal empathy, I suppose.
Am I allowed that?
After Tom.
After Thomas.
Yeah.
Because if he flubs it, they're going to attack Ophelia.
You're gonna throw him around like a ragdoll, dude. Yeah, I throw the food at you.
Xanthius!
I think I throw the food at you.
Oh no.
Total?
What was the number for the?
No, you tell me
What
you
was
get.
the number to pass?
No, what's the number?
15.
15.
Oh, I didn't say it was a 15. I said that.
Probably 15 though, and I rolled a 4.
A 4.
With a +0.
That's a critical failure, I'm afraid.
Ophelia, catch. But it's like the juiciest steak.
Oh, my eye.
I think that Gruff did heal one of them.
I eat the steak in front of them.
Can I roll a nature?
Mine!
Apparently, with a nature check, I can command and train animals.
You can command an animal. That's one of the things. You're not going to be able to train them. That's like
I
a
don't wanna train them.
time thing. I will say that because that was a critical failure, maybe one of them makes an attack. It's like a snap at you, basically, Ophelia.
Oh, naughty!
I'm boss. Back off.
25 to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, I do an extra d4 damage because it's got allies within range.
Franz.
That is going to be 9 points of damage, and you are knocked down. So they kind of like it like barrels into you, knocks you to the floor,
Steak on
and then they
top.
sort of poise themselves over your body, like back the foot, like they're sort of like as you go down, Ophelia, bonk, and they sort of step in a bit closer. Also, one of them turns to the group of you, like.
Like a this one's ours kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah, like this is ours, fuck off.
Honestly, she'll
But
be
Gruff,
set
do you
in a
want to
day.
try and make an H roll?
Listen, we'll leave. We'll get out of your way. Just let me have my friend. Don't know what that voice is. Change again. Natural 20 plus 9.
It's crazy. Like, we don't actually need 20s, really, for Christmas.
You've rolled
but
more
there's
20s
so many.
Today.
in this
Any
than
other day,
probably ever
yeah.
in the last 6 months of our regular show. With that, they sort of look at you and you sort of get big, Gruff, and you sort of make yourself in like, listen, you reach out to
Enough
them,
now, you silly buggers.
and they sort of look at you.
Yes, Dad.
And they look towards the volcano. They look at Ophelia.
I just wiggle the steak. You can have this.
And they back off. And then break into a sprint and run into the woods.
Beautiful.
Thank you!
Honestly, this is all a bit strange. I reckon they're riled up from whatever's going on with that volcano.
With that 29, that's exactly what you think is happening. Like, they have been forced out of their natural habitats. They're confused. This time magic is probably affecting them as well. And so they're just lashing out at any kind of living creature. They were also being hunted by this insect creature. You know, they were already wary of it before it sprung up. And now they've been set on edge, but you think you've calmed them down, and you don't think they're going to be troubling you too much.
How are you doing, Ophelia? Are you
I'm not too bad. They just mostly pushed me over, the brutes. But I'm okay.
Yeah, this is, if you wanted to take 10 minutes to do any skill checks or like spells or anything like that, this is probably a good time to do that. There is no short rest, but you can take a 10-minute to do things like refocus, or which grants you your focus points back.
Okay.
Or you can also, there is, those of you who are trained in medicine can treat wounds as well.
I have a healer's kit thing.
So is that a
Everyone feeling
heal or is
okay?
it?
That is like a small heal, yes.
Okay.
Everyone feeling all right?
I think so. A little bit hurt, but nothing too serious.
Okay.
I can treat your wound.
Ophelia's probably worse off than me.
Ophelia?
How you feeling, Ophelia?
I'm okay. I'm just my face is a bit wet from this steak.
Yeah,
Thank you,
sorry, I really don't
Xanthius.
know why I was aiming.
Would you like it
Why
back?
did you have steak in your
No.
pocket?
Sorry?
You just had a steak in your pocket.
That's a novelty-sized steak.
It's huge.
I honestly, it's insane. It's
I'll
comically
take that
large.
healing graph, yes, please. If we
So
have-
you want to start patching and bandaging Ophelia up?
yeah.
So this is a medicine check using
Monster
treat
Hunter
wounds.
shank.
Medicine check.
Yep.
Okay, I have plus 11 in it.
The DC is usually 15, but the GM might change it depending on the circumstances.
7 plus 11 is 18.
18 is enough. It's not a critical success, but it's a regular success. The target regains 2d8 hit points and loses the wounded condition. So that's an interesting thing. If you go down in this, by the way, so when you reach 0 hit points, you gain the dying condition.
Right.
And you also, if you get healed, you gain the wounded condition. Wounded only goes away if you get treated or if you have a longer, you take downtime and stuff. What wounded does is the next time you go down to 0 and you're dying, the wounded condition adds to the amount of dying you have. If you reach dying 4, you're dead.
Oh,
that's cool.
So when you go down, when you get knocked down, you get dying 1. If you then fail your saving throws and stuff like that,
I'll leave
more. So
dead 2.
He's dying 2. We got time.
Well, if you're dying 2, you've got a bit of time. But if they were wounded 2, the second they go down, they're at dying 3 immediately.
Oh, cool.
So the more wounded you are, the more likely it is you're going to die. But you get 2d8 hit points back from that treat wounds.
I roll a 6.
6 HP.
Thank you, Graf. That's perfect. I feel.
So you kind of spend that time bandaging the bite and sort of swabbing it clean and things like that.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Hell yeah. Very cool.
With that, go on. Rowan, were you going to say something?
Well, we should probably get a move on, is what I was going to say.
Gusto.
With that, you continue on your journey, and you're not far from the base of the volcano, the hills that lead up. And you're not going up into the actual volcano or up its side itself. You quickly see what Stavara talked about, nestled into the side of the hills and the mountain. You see a beautifully, or perhaps it would have once been beautiful, but now it's been worn by time and age. The stones are covered in a sort of greasy, sooty black substance. But a monastery, a small dwarven monastery, has been built into this place. There would have once been a great statue of a dwarven figure mounted atop this monastery, but the face has been chiseled away, and blood has been splattered all over it, desecrating it to this place. The once proud stone doors are propped open. Giant rocks maneuvered in the way to prevent them from closing. And within, dark begins to spread as the light, as it is nearing is sundown, the sun is beginning to set as you have traveled through most of the day. And you begin to hear, as you make your way up to the monastery, the very mountain itself rumbles and tremors kind of ripple out from it, and you think you begin to see that glow and the caldera of the volcano glow just a little bit brighter as you draw closer. But inside this monastery is pitch black. There are no torches or braziers or lights lit within. What do you guys do?
Okay.
What do we do?
Someone wasn't very happy about this monastery, that's for sure.
Put on my lantern helmet.
Yes, you can put on your lantern helmet and create a cone of light. So you illuminate and it kind of spreads through. You see haunted, dusty, broken stone benches, a monastery once dedicated to this dwarven god Torag, but now long abandoned. You see more skeletal remains. Still clad in their armor, some of which look like they were defending this place, some of which look older than the others, some fresher, but you see them scattered out all over the place. And then a glimpse of something. Purple spectral image of a dwarf walking, a priest carrying a book and a warhammer, lifting the warhammer up as if speaking in prayer. Seems to almost be like a flickery echo of purple magic, and then vanishes.
Very similar purple to all other purples?
Yes.
Huh.
I try and cast light on my dagger, and a halo appears above my head instead.
This halo of light circles around.
What's that?
That's new.
I just tried to do the light thing, and then
I mean, it works. It's just
it's
different.
light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty light.
It does
very
give you a
pretty.
very distinct angelic visage.
Oh well.
You
works.
rock it. It looks really cool.
Oh, thanks. Good.
Did you see that dwarf?
Yes. Did it look more? Did it look as
recent?
No. Tangible. Did it look as tangible as the other people we've seen? Or?
No, this was a spectral thing. This wasn't an actual being.
Right.
This was almost like a ghost. It kind of like phased in, but it was made of that purple time magic at this point, you realize. And it sort of was made of that, walked down the middle of this monastery in the light conjured by Daisy and Rowan, and then sort of stood before this altar and then vanished again.
How would I know roughly how old the blood is all over the statue and stuff?
Oh, that's a great question. Give me this would be medicine. This is a recall knowledge medicine, I think.
Oh, +0 from what? A 4.
A 4. It's so dried, like you can't. It's like in this place, your tastes almost feel a bit dulled, and you just can't get a sense for how old it's. But it's clearly old. It's very dried on.
Stop licking old blood.
You mainly just taste dust.
I was just trying to see how long it's been here for. It's not very good. No, it's like dust.
Ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
So, even the dead are repeating themselves?
I
They're
guess.
stuck as well?
I mean, well, the skeletons that they had in the town were people that have died before. So technically, kind of, yes. And now there's also like people.
You get a pulse, a sort of sense of reverberation. You hear the mountain rumble. And a pulse of that magical energy washes through this room. And as it does, you hear a cacophony of like, no, please, no. You hear the sounds of battle. You hear people being taken. You hear chains chanting. And then it goes silent once more.
I think
I don't like that.
perhaps as we're getting closer to the source of whatever this is, the temporal magic is stronger. And that's why we're seeing different things here.
Do we have to go in? I don't want to go in.
I think we have to go in. We
Well,
don't have a lot of time.
It's not exactly helpful if we just come all this way and then just go back, is it? Just
It was pancakes.
One more reset. One more reset will be fine.
No more.
Did that wave affect anybody?
I don't
Anyone
think
feel
so.
different or
I
weird?
feel okay.
No, I feel fine.
All
I
right.
guess we should just
Okay for now.
go.
Yeah,
Can
let's keep
I
it.
make an Arcana check
Yeah.
to see how much I know about arcane magic and creatures? I guess just something about that
Yeah.
last wave.
Yeah, so a bit Arcana recall knowledge.
Natural 20
God.
Jesus, Kim.
plus 5. I don't recognize myself. Who am I?
Fine.
Don't worry, next week will
I'm
be
gonna pay for
hell.
this. Yeah.
What you would realize, Gruff, you are dealing with powerful magic. And you don't know this world. And you realize you have to throw out anything you know of magic in Althea, because the rules here are different. There is no magic like this in Althea. You've never sensed it, you've never seen it. But there is something familiar about not the type of magic, but there is an essence to it. And you feel there is almost a draconic presence in that magic, that purple energy.
Ooh.
It's very clearly devoted to time, but that scream, that agony, that was more than just a sort of echo of what was happening. That almost seems tied to this magic in some way. You get the sense that this magic is driven by tragedy in some way. And I say that with that critical success, those are the two pieces of information you learn, that there is some sort of draconic connection here as well.
All right. I don't really rightly understand this world, but if there's one thing that does feel familiar, there was something draconic in that magic.
No, not gold, is it?
Well, no, I'm probably purple.
Purple, that makes sense. No. I mean, dragons that we know don't deal with any kind of magic like this.
There also was a great sense of grief and tragedy,
Sounded like it.
Yeah,
yes.
from what we heard.
pain.
When I was looking at the skeletons on the walk here earlier, some of them looked like they'd been chained together, and the chains looked very uncomfortable, like a punishment. Like,
Sufferings.
yes, like whoever was in servitude of this dragon, whoever the thingy, wasn't very nice.
Droskar.
Droskar.
Maybe this, what we just heard, was the ritual to create whatever magic this was.
You would see at the back of this monastery, Stravova mentioned that there was a secret door behind the shrine.
Yeah.
You see that's actually been pulled aside and is now open. And you see a couple more of those skeletal figures crawling out, but they're so weak and like broken. And then they just seem to run out of steam or energy. But it looks like wherever they were coming from, it was within there. And that might explain why there's more of these bodies out at the front of this monastery as well.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we go on.
Okay, if anyone hears any weird noises, the sounds of battle or grief or anything like that, we'll all stop, make sure we're not losing our minds or anything, okay? Good?
Good.
You carry on navigating through the light of Daisy's halo and Rowan's helmet. You make your way down, and you enter a series of tunnels, all connected to little forges. When you begin this journey, these forges, there is something classically dwarven about them. They do not have any religious symbols, perhaps that statue with the face where it's been chiseled off. They've been defaced, but most of them seem like standard forges or craftsman halls. Making your way through, there's nothing left really behind in this place. But making your way through, Xanthius, you don't see this, but your friends do. As you stop to examine a table, all of you see a purple outline of Xanthius almost separate from his body. But this doesn't look like Xanthius as you see him now. This Xanthius is wearing this like resplendent, royal, almost armored outfit. His hair is tied back. He looks so much more regal and important, but there is a nasty, cruel scar almost like down his face, and he carries himself with a level of arrogance and cruelty that you've never seen. This sort of sneering look towards all of you, and you can see that there's pain there. And then after a brief moment, this kind of figure looks at you, snarls in rage, and then is gone.
Rowan, yes?
We're losing our minds.
What?
We're losing our minds.
Sorry?
You
What?
feeling okay there, boyo?
Why, did you hear something?
You were a bit glowy purpley, and then you were different, and
I was glowy.
It's a different version of you that
Yeah.
came out, and then it was all
Oh,
like
no, okay.
sneering and stuff.
Bit of an
You had a
arsehole.
scar on your face. It was,
A scar?
we all saw it.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You had very long hair.
Oh, no, that can't have been me.
It very much looked like it.
Yes.
I think it's starting to affect us. So let's keep moving.
Okay, maybe let's watch each other then. I don't know if whatever you saw could hurt you or anything.
Can I take extra care, like walking behind Xanthius, just to see if any other purple things come out of him, and
Yeah.
warn people ahead of time if it does?
Absolutely. Go on. Sorry.
Could
Xanthius.
I have a cantrip, read aura.
Oh.
So I focus on a target object. I guess in this instance, I almost want to examine myself to see if
You're
there's
not an
been.
object.
I'm not. No, but my clothes are, and I guess
You
my
can
clothes
examine
are
your clothes.
Like if there was some kind of magical effect that has sort of taken place specifically on me, or
Like I said, it is on an object. I'm going to be a real stickler on that.
Okay.
Because there is also the detect magic cantrip, which I think is more generic.
Oh, is it? Oh,
I think so.
shit. I would have added that.
Read aura. Your clothes are definitely permeated with some magic, in the sense that you get the sense that everything in this vicinity is being coated in this
yes,
magic.
okay.
Small, subtle levels of it. Yes, Ryan.
Can I, for Xanthius' benefit, use Figment, which allows me to create a simple illusionary sound or vision? I'm going to show Xanthius what we saw.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, you see exactly as I described. The hair is like long, but it's like tied back. It's like, almost like a kind of Alexander Hamilton
knot.
kind of like tied back. Not quite top
wow,
knot.
no, actually, it does kind of work.
Yeah.
What a horrible looking creature.
I know.
Is that another me?
That's what we saw.
As you're looking at this, Gruff and Daisy, you see Ophelia kind of stood there, and as she kind of turns her head, you see a purple image of Ophelia step out. Again, very different. This is a very frail, thin, grubby, kind of wearing like peasant clothes, does not look very well girl. It's Ophelia, but thin, gaunt, but not in the same way that she is now, like starved gaunt. She kind of coughs weakly, her limbs are all frail and thin, and she's wearing like peasant garb, basically, or like, a regular townsperson. And she kind of just looks around scared for a moment, sees all of you, just smiles gently at Daisy as if you had met someone on the street, like a stranger, but seems to, somebody that you see as friendly and welcoming, and sort of gently smiles, and then fades away to nothing.
Did she look younger?
No, she looked like she does now, like age-wise now. Same as Xanthius, same age, but...
What happened to Ophelia? It happened to
I saw it too,
Ophelia?
yes. No, someone that, looked like you, but much less,
Resplendent.
dressed up and
Dirty.
very unhappy. Well,
Bit frail.
yes.
Oh,
I think we need to...
forget about that one. You don't need to worry about it.
We need to press on.
We need to
We
go.
need to press on
Yes,
and
please,
just...
yes, just carry on. Don't worry about what you saw.
You make your way further and further down, and as you do, you enter more of these forges, but you notice a change. The deeper you get and closer to the heart of the volcano, the air begins to rise in temperature. It becomes drier, and you come across a crafting hall with rows of anvils and rows of workbenches, but you see great iron rings and a chain strung all along it, and dwarven skeletons bound, chained to their workstations. Murals, crude murals, have been carved into the walls, which depict rows of dwarves being led by chains with these great, angry-looking dwarvish figures cracking whips as their taskmasters behind them, all in service of one great dwarven figure on a dark throne with a dark horned helm. You imagine with a whip in one hand and a pick in the other. You imagine this perhaps is Droskar, this god of toil and suffering and cruelty. But you do notice finely wrought weapons scattered here and there, left behind. Fine axes, fine blades, that sort of thing. Mainly no staffs or wands or anything like that. There are also a few well-made shields, but scattered amongst this place. As if they were just finished and were not taken away.
Can I examine her shield?
Yeah, it's a metal shield, but it is very, very finely made. Just emblazoned with like dwarven kind of scripture and runic patterns upon it.
Can I heft it up?
Yeah, you can heft it up. It is just a very well-made metal shield. Yeah, that's what you find.
Okay, just a metal shield.
Yeah.
If it's better than my wooden shield, I'm gonna use it.
I believe it has a hardness of 5 and 15 HP instead. But you might be able to check it out and examine it.
Yes, I'm going to use it.
But yeah, and there are very finely made weapons scattered around as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, but not the sight of a...
It's not one knot, right?
I've got a long sword, but I see a longer one over there.
Yeah, there's a couple of great swords, for sure.
It's not even my sword. It doesn't even look like my sword, so I'll happily swap it out.
Yeah?
I'll pick up another sword.
Yeah.
I'll pick up a great sword then, if that's available.
Yeah, you can pick up a great sword. This is so. What I would say is you scatter around it, mixed in amongst the weapons. And you have read aura, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that amongst the weapons there is a magical +1 longsword, which adds +1 to the attack roll. It doesn't add it to the damage roll in this. There is also a cold iron greatsword. There is also a +1 dagger, as well as a +1 battle axe as well.
Is it specifically a cold iron?
Cold iron greatsword. It's not +1, the greatsword. But the longsword is a +1.
So it's just regular.
So it's a greatsword, but it has the cold iron trait, and some creatures can't resist cold iron weapons.
Is everyone okay with me taking cold iron greatsword?
Yeah, absolutely.
course.
I can't use it.
What's the name of the shield? Is it just
It's just shield, like a metal shield. I don't know if it's called a metal
steel shield?
Steel shield, yeah, that'll do.
Shield.
Should just be a mundane item.
Got it.
I'm listening out instead of inspecting these weapons because I probably can't use any of them. Just to if there's any sign of the similar sort of sounds we heard in the opening room, the chains and the wailing and the.
Yeah, this room particular, you kind of take a brief moment, Xanthias, and you listen, and you begin to hear as there's another deep rumble within the volcano, and the room grows hotter. And you see that there are channels built into the walls that would feed into like the forge. And you begin to see the slow trickle of lava beginning to flow into them. But you also hear something. You begin to hear the spectral ting, ting, ting of an anvil. Somebody pounding on an anvil. And then as that anvil continues, in between each of those blows, you begin to hear this roaring, as if something is in great pain. Ping, ping, and then you begin to hear screaming blend in with it.
Could I? Is it coming from one particular place, or is it like
further in?
You
get the sense that the pathway that you've been following. You get the sense that you're being led to the heart of a temple.
Yeah.
But also, if this were like you're kind of being taken like these are like the outer workbenches. There is probably a greater forge deeper within, and you get the sense that that's the center of this temple, and it's where this is coming from.
I guess we should go there.
I think so. It sounds very ritually. I don't like the sound of that. Should we head in? Have you got weapons?
As you all go to leave, you glance back, and Daisy, as you're moving, one of those spectral images pulls away from you, and perhaps it is. I don't know if Daisy would see this, but it's quite unpleasant because you see not a living creature, but like a burnt kind of like figure, like horrifically burnt, probably as a child and then grew up with those burns and things like that. Their features completely masked, and they look like a desperate thug, like clad in like leathers and like wrapped up, somebody who has obviously lived a very hard life and has been hardened by it into something quite cruel and perhaps mercenary. You see this very badly burned version of Daisy, short cropped hair, the hair not growing properly because of the burn marks and things like that, sort of looks at you all, kind of flipping and spinning a dagger in one hand, unable to smile because the mouth can't make those kinds of expressions anymore, and just cold, dead eyes, and then vanishes as before she throws.
Okay, that was strange. That was. What? Don't worry.
Nothing. We should
Fine.
Place is
carry
freaking
on.
me out.
We should carry on towards that sound as quick as we can.
Yes.
Ting. What was once spectral, as you delve further, following these quite horrific corridors with these murals of pain and torture, seeing iron rings and places where doors would have been chained to work, you push further in, and that anvil sound suddenly becomes very real, though distant, growing as you draw closer and closer, as if there is a real anvil being smithed upon somewhere within this place. So you make your way further down, and eventually these twisting labyrinthine corridors of this ancient, now desecrated dwarven temple open up into a large cavern. The air is dry and stiflingly hot as you emerge into an open cavern, at the back of which you can see a great raised stone platform with a wall depicting another mural behind it. Broken columns and broken and still a few standing pillars remain. What draws your eye initially is a great lava pool in the middle, flowing out of the mouths of these kind of open dwarven visages baked into the columns themselves, filling this central pool. But at the top of that, on the raised stone platform, you see an anvil. A great anvil covered in runes and made from a dark purple metal, a large anvil, the largest anvil you've ever seen, and stood on stone steps behind. At the top of it is a dwarven figure, cloaked and hooded. Bring, bring, Wargef Mordem, chanting some sort of spell. The anvil pulses as it does, as you all arrive. What do you do?
A very real person there. Very
Tangible.
Certainly seems it from this distance.
They've not seen us, right?
I think they probably know we're here.
Morgeth Melden, Orgeth Nar, Deathmen. Pring, pring.
Is there any purple around
Oh,
him?
this anvil is glowing with
purple.
runic magic. Every strike of the hammer, you see spectral dwarves appearing. Flashes. They seem to be trying to chain something where the anvil is, like they're throwing chains, holding it in place. You can't see what it is because the anvil is in its place. And around the anvil, there's almost this bubble where the figures, any kind of visage or their chains seem to vanish into a bubble around the anvil. But they're struggling, like they're trying to hold something in place, and then they vanish. And then they strike the anvil again, and you see dwarven warriors fighting each other in this entire cavern. Dwarves of Torag, armored, noble, heroic dwarves with hammers and axes and blades and shields, fighting these dark, twisted, almost onyx-skinned dwarves with glowing red eyes. These two forces, and then ting, it all vanishes again.
The source of the problem.
Yes, I think they're wrapped up in their ritual. I think we might be able to get closer.
Ping! A third strike of the hammer. Rowan, you see from Rowan this kind of purple visage emerges. But this is not Rowan. This creature is half stone, half liquid magma. Like a monster, like a ravaged beast. It just looks... and it vanishes.
What the fuck?
Oh, I don't like that one. They're getting worse. We need to stop
Let's get
this.
closer.
That anvil, the source of it, I think, must be at that anvil.
Let's rush quickly.
You should leave this place.
Okay, stealth is not an option. I think that's. I wanted to.
Do not interrupt my ritual.
Oh, I think we will. I think you're ruining a lot of lives, actually.
Then die. As from the lava, creatures begin to emerge.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Lava beasties.
Dwarves, bound in chains, their beards and hair, two of them like roiling smoke and soot kind of descended away from them, haunted undead, or at least they look dead eyes kind of glancing towards you. But one, their hair and beard almost made of fire. She raises a hammer, and she holds like a lash of chains in one hand as she looks over, points in your direction. And that, my friends, is going to be initiative.
Cool.
Stealth, right?
Cool. Yeah,
Stealth
stealth.
on this one.
Totally stealth.
Right, just hold them in your heads for a second.
But my head hurts. Pretty good there. Good.
Thingy.
Good
No, that
roll.
was good. That was really good, actually. Yeah.
Good. It sounded like it.
I'm a speedy boy. What did everyone else get?
I got an 18.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
I got a 17.
That's
Right, Daisy,
20.
Oh, that's pretty.
Xanthias,
11.
Gruff,
18.
Rowan,
17.
Ophelia,
24.
the forge spurned.
Forge spurned. Sorry, it only just sunk in there.
The forge spurned champion.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hell.
2. And then the mysterious figure.
Yeah.
What would that be?
46.
This could be one of those creatures.
It sounds like it is.
Not far off.
What?
The figure by the anvil acts first.
Okay. Okay.
Kill them. They must not be allowed to stop the ritual.
Slams the anvil, and a pulse of that magic washes through the entire cavern. Can I have all of you please make a will saving throw?
I will do.
I willn't.
I willn't.
I wimpsed.
Oh.
Oh.
11.
11 is a failure.
23.
27.
7. 11 is actually going to be a critical failure.
17.
Oh, really? Okay.
17 is a failure.
23.
Is a success. 27 success.
It's right at the top.
No, I got something special, I think, for this.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's reduced the DC of recovery checks. I got a 17.
So it's a failure, I'm afraid.
Oh, God.
So those of you who failed, Rowan, you got a critical failure. So those of you who have failed, you gain frightened 1, which is a condition. On your little card I gave you, if you still have it, it does have frightened on there.
Yeah.
So you have -1 to all your checks and DCs. And checks is also attack rolls, by the way. So you have -1. However, at the end of your turn, you reduce your fear by 1. So if you have frightened 1, it would go down to frightened 0 and you lose it. Unfortunately for Rowan, you get frightened 2 because you critically failed. As you are haunted by visions of alternate timelines.
Cool.
You see horrific visages of what may have once been.
Love it.
And they are fleeting. You do not recall them after they've happened, but they are enough to unnerve you and leave you frightened of this great power. All right, that is the mysterious figures go.
Okay.
We then go to Ophelia with a 24.
Alrighty, Ophelia is going to quick-tempered activate her rage for free.
Yes.
And then I would like to use. Let me see. Can I move? Is that the one by the lava pool? Is he within 30 feet of me? Can I get
Let's
to him?
find out, Ophelia. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'd say you can get there. 25
Well,
with
I use
just
my movement move to go up.
normal move.
Yep, normal move, please.
Okay. Yeah, you
Very
charge up there.
And then I would like to use my intimidating strike for 2 actions.
Oh,
So, yes, my blow strikes not only wound, but also shatters their confidence, so it'll give them a level of fear. If I succeed on an
very
attack.
cool.
very
A
cool.
-1 to this, and I rolled a 2, so it's a 1.
Well,
Wait, -1 is the total modifier to it. Is it not -1 to
It should just be your normal attack. It should just be a normal melee attack.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Either way, that's not.
Oh! Yeah, sorry, my bad. So it would have been 10, 9. It would have been enough
It's
anyway.
not, but make sure we add it up so we get it right for the
Yeah.
future. No, so as you go to strike, she just whips that chain up and like knocks the sword out of the way, failing to strike her.
How dare you!
Good strong.
I have a reaction called counter performance.
Okay.
You or an ally within 60 feet rolls a saving throw against an auditory or visual effect.
Okay.
Would have the
Continue reading.
Your performance protects you and your allies. Roll a performance check for a type you know. It must be auditory performance if the trigger is auditory, or visual for visual. And this action gains traits for the type of performance. You and allies in the area can use the better result between your performance check and the saving throw. I guess if I'm not doing a saving throw for frighten, right?
Yeah, well, you did the same for Frightened,
Yeah, it's too late
so I'd say it's a bit too late now, but possibly for the future. You can
to
try
know.
and like help an ally by
can
like
help someone
conjuring
else.
sound to
that's
help
cool.
them in the future. So you basically replace
60
their
foot.
saving throw with a check.
Holy shit.
60 foot.
Yeah,
so
it's
if
pretty
it
cool.
happens to anyone else, I
Yeah.
can do it.
So if they do that again, you can try and like protect them
Yeah.
with the music,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, I love that. But Ophelia, is that your turn?
My
Unfortunately.
entire turn, yep.
Alrighty. Well, it is the champion Forge Spurned. They sort of lumber looking towards you. And they will. Well, I didn't get a chance to use it before. No, I'll save it.
Okay.
No, I think I'll save it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
I'll save it.
That's
They are going to attack you with their soul chain.
Damn.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
Go.
That'll do. So that is going to be 14 regular damage plus 3 fire damage.
So I'm doing this on a character sheet because
17 damage
17
total.
damage total. Okay.
Yeah. They whip you with their soul chain. And it does have the disarm and trip traits, but I don't know how to use them. So,
Disarm or trip.
yes.
I mean,
I don't know how that works because I forgot to read up on what weapon traits did because I didn't think monsters would have them. That's my bad. But that's fine because I just did loads of damage to Ophelia, so I'm happy.
Yeah,
They haven't moved, so they're going to strike you with their hammer now with their multi-attack penalty. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to have them move around to behind you.
Flank me, baby.
Because I certainly know what this weapon trait does. The hammer, they're going to try and hit you with their hammer. It's -5.
No.
But that means that's still going to be 23 minus 5 is a 17.
Beat it to beat it, baby.
Here we go.
React.
That is going to be 10 more points of bludgeoning damage.
20. It's about to get a bit spicy in here.
now,
And you're pushed 5.
do you make a save for that as well? Or?
Okay.
No, I'm just going to say that they just push them back 5 feet, Tom.
Okay, all right.
I'm the games master and I get to decide.
It's a special feat.
But yeah, so they knock you back and you catch yourself on the your like boots. As you are within 5 feet of the lava, though, you do gain persistent 1d6 of persistent fire damage as your clothes, like from the intense aura of the heat. We'll discuss how that works because it triggers at the end of your turn.
Cool, but I've got no fear now.
Yes, your fear would have gone away. Cool. So -1 to, you lose that. But that is the champion Forge Spurn's whole turn because I moved and I attacked twice. So we then go to Daisy.
Can I move so that I'm within 20 feet of her, but back towards that rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, towards like.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here? Like up on this thing?
Yeah, I'm within 20 feet of that.
Yeah, I'd say from here, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so you can be here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like nestled behind this little stalag. Might?
Yes.
Might go up to
Might go up to the ceiling, tight to the ceiling. Yeah, so stalagmite kind of growing up
on
from the
tight,
ground
might
and the
fall off.
cavern. So yeah.
Throw blade.
Okay, go for it.
Probably won't hit with blade. 17.
17 does not, unfortunately.
okay.
They are quite heavily armored. You can see them wearing like chainmail and things like that underneath their armor, underneath their like tabards.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Yes, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, so that hits.
Stuff that one in.
Double damage.
Can I choose to make 2 short sword attacks instead of 2?
Short sword has to be melee.
No, but I throw mine.
Yeah, so it's a dagger. Dagger can be thrown. I'm being a stickler on the rules with this one. Short swords, you can't throw short
Okay,
swords.
well, I've been doing that the whole time, so.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how I usually do it in Alpha.
Yeah, but it's not fair.
Well,
It's
Throw a
default.
short sword.
I throw a
No.
I mean,
No, I
do.
could throw a short sword. Look
I
at me.
usually throw a short sword.
Well, no, it's because in
Okay,
D&D,
well,
it's
I've been doing it this whole time, so.
That's fine.
eh.
Got away with it.
It's okay, I've been casting like 10th level spells this entire time.
Yeah,
6.
same.
6 points. Well, it doubled because it was a crit.
That is doubled.
Oh. Did you add your modifier?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, from a 20 to a 1.
6 points of damage. Alrighty. All right, 6 points of damage. So the dagger does find some purchase, and you see this creature kind of like looks over, but is more concerned with the immediate threat in its face right now. So that was move, 1 action. Oh, you missed on the first attack. Yep, so 2 actions. So that is Daisy done. Okay. So then we go to Gruffith.
Hello.
Followed by Rowan.
I would like to. Saren will fly out at the weird, lumpy-looking thing that's on the pedestal in the fire.
They're the same creature, just one has fire and one has like soot and ash instead. So there's 2 with like soot and ash, and then the one with fire looks more in command.
Cool. He looks gross. And yeah, I'm going to cast Purifying Icicle. So please, can you make me a Fortitude saving throw?
Fortitude saving throw.
DC, I'm guessing it's DC 19, which is what my other one was. Yeah.
DC 19. That is unfortunately going to be a 24 on my Fortitude.
Wow.
So I succeed.
Success. Yeah, so I don't think
Nothing happens,
nothing.
unfortunately. No.
Nothing.
So the creature sort of raises its hammer and knocks the icicle out of the way before it strikes it. What I will say is, because that does cold damage, you do think if that hits, like you can see the creature kind of flinches, even though it strikes it with its hammer and it avoids it, the kind of creature flinches from the icy temperature of it. You have a feeling that it might not like that if cold damage was done to it.
It also does something if they're undead as well.
Oh, even better. Then it's double flinching.
Double flinching.
Double flinch.
Okay, that's 2 actions from me, and my 3rd action, I'm going to stay where I am for now. Actually, no, I'm going to move up towards. I'm going to try and move towards the anvil person.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, that me.
So you start making your way over. Okay,
That
perfect. All right, so then we go to Rowan, and then it will be Xanthius.
Rowan is going to
You're going to go.
move 25 feet as well, following Gruff.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, you can go next to Gruff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tango. And then he's going to cast Courageous Anthem again.
Courageous
I start
Anthem.
playing a lovely tune, and on top of that, I'm going to add a flourish to my composition with my free action Lingering Composition, which allows it to continue.
So what does Courageous think?
Courageous Anthem, inspire myself and my allies with words or tunes of encouragement. You and all allies in the area gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
And does this affect everybody? Is this like, what's the range on this?
60-foot emanation
Yeah, so like all of you now get +1 to what is that? Attack, damage, and saves.
against fear effects,
Oh, against fear effects.
Wow, okay.
Great.
which is specifically
Oh, so the saving throw
strange.
bit is the fear effects,
Yes,
yeah.
the saving
But still,
throw.
+1 attack and damage as well. Pretty great.
And then with my flourish, if my next action is to cast a cantrip composition with the duration of 1 round, attempt a performance check. The DC is usually a standard difficulty DC of a level equal to blah, 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 but the GM can assign a different DC blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
The effect on the result... Success, composition lasts 3 rounds. Critical, 4 rounds. Failure, 1 round. And I don't spend a focus point for casting the spell.
Okay, so you have to cast a cantrip now, and then you make the performance check?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
But I'm spent. Actually, no, I'm not.
No, it's 1 action.
Free action.
In which case, I'll do Courageous Anthem again, with which to extend it to...
You can't do this because you wouldn't get double the effect, so it would need to be a different cantrip. Do you
But
have
I've
an
done it the
attack
other way
cantrip?
around. So
Yeah.
I do my Lingering Composition on Courageous Anthem to
Yeah.
keep it going for sustaining it for multiple
Oh,
rounds.
I see, yes. So you make the performance check now.
Yeah. And DC is usually standard difficulty DC.
10.
I've got a 10. But performance is more than that. So I beat a 10.
Great.
Yeah, plus 11 actually is 21.
21, so critical success.
Crit success.
So it's 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
4 rounds, perfect.
nice.
If everyone
So-
gets +1.
Wow,
Four
perfect.
things.
Is that you done?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. In that
Did
case,
the
it's
coolest
Zan.
shit.
Very cool.
I, unfortunately, a lot of my spells are very short range, but I have 3 actions.
Get up in there.
And I'm going to get up in there. I've got 25 feet of movement.
Okay.
75 feet if I just zoom.
Yeah.
And I'm going to run to basically the other side of the lava pit and up towards the stairs. So everyone's focused on that side. I'm on the
You
other
want to go
side.
here?
No.
No, the other side.
You want to go all the way over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, so
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I've got
5,
75
10,
feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And then
5,
Two
10,
more.
15, 20, 25. Gets you to about there. Love it.
and that's it.
Let's use just all 3 actions. Just
all three- I need to get closer. Actually,
Yeah.
am I ending within 30 feet of
this
Yes.
figure.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're 5 feet out.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Next
You're
turn.
within 30 feet of these guys. This guy.
Yeah, that's not
5,
what I
10,
want.
15, 20.
That's all right. Next turn, I can still sort it. I can move.
Oh,
5
okay.
feet. Yeah.
We've got a 2-actioner.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's going to be huge because they're going to fail.
It's going to be nuts. They're going to get a nat 1 as well.
It's basically it's
the game ender.
It's a game ender.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have the lesser Forge Burned go, and they are going to.
They don't notice me.
It's going to just drop down.
Standpoint.
They are going to, in fact, use. Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go to that one. And then this one is going to leap as an action. And just go next to Ophelia. Go next to his buddy. The one that is rushed
You
up.
thought that was a statue.
That's a well-painted statue.
Did you really think it was a statue? I love you so much. The Forge Band who runs up to Gruff, Rowan, and a little bit of Daisy, though Daisy will have cover for this, is going to inhale deeply and use Forge Breath. This is a 30-foot cone.
Yikes.
I need, well, it's if you, so from its, it sort of breathes out this cloud, this billowing cloud of soot and embers and burning hot ash that fills that area and lingers in the area. And it lingers for that many rounds.
Okay, yeah.
When you start your turn or you move into that area, you will have to make a saving throw, or you will be taking some damage.
Oh, so not now.
Not now, it's at the start of their turn, but
Yes,
it will breathe that around.
I also have nimble dodge.
What does that do?
If a creature targets me with an attack and I can see the attacker, then I deftly dodge out of the way, getting a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the triggering attack.
This is not an AC attack,
Yeah,
it's going to be a reflex, because it's breathed it into the air, and then you're going to start in the burning air, basically. So it's not an attack roll against you.
It's an atmospheric attack.
Yes. The other one is... This isn't an attack. This is a spell, basically. It's like a reflex save spell. The other one is going to attack you, Ophelia.
Yeah.
It's going to use its soul chain and its hammer.
So Ophelia had no idea it was there.
No idea.
It's 28. Is that +10 of your AC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a crit. That's double damage.
1 on the damage dice, which is very
okay.
lucky, which makes it +4, 5, 10, but then fire damage. So that's going to be 15 points of damage total.
Ophelia's taking a lot.
15.
She's got 2 big enemies like pounding on her right now.
You doubled the number and got 15.
Huh?
You doubled the number and got 15.
So, because it adds 5 fire damage on top. So 1 + 4, 5,
Yeah.
doubled to 10,
yeah.
+5.
Wouldn't that be doubled as well?
No, I'm not going to double the fire.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know why I'm saying this.
Because you're a little gremlin.
Yeah.
Because you're a gremlin. That is going to be everything. So we go back to the figure at the top who is working on this anvil. They are going to strike their handvil one more time. And I think as they do, the lava in that pool begins to bubble and it begins to rise a little bit higher, and it glows brighter. And as it does, this figure casts a shadow on that back wall, and that shadow is not of a dwarf. It is not of a man. you see great wings spreading out to either side. You see a long tail coiling around and a long neck as the shadow of a dragon.
Oh, I thought it was an
appears
elf.
behind it. On and around. As for its ability, I think I will. Xanthias, you seem to be approaching. Begone! You do not know what you are meddling with. Fortitude saving throw, please.
Fort. Mine is a fort.
15. Are you within 60 feet of me?
No, it's not.
Am I within 60 feet of you? Oh, is it like an aura, persistent aura thing? Oh, okay.
You
so
might be.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. He is 5 feet out of 60 feet. He's literally 5 feet out.
I could have optimized the move a little bit better last time. I got a 16.
16, you are temporarily shunted out of time, and you've
Honestly, that's cool as hell.
Out of time.
you watch as Xanthias just vanishes.
I'm out of time.
I'm out of time. But that is going to be the next turn.
Time.
You see the forge spurned look up towards this figure at the anvil. And one of them, the champion, rasps, "Back to work. You must undo the work." And you see the figure sort of lowers its head sadly and tring, tring.
Who says that?
This creature, the champion
They're the
forge
boss of
spurned.
them. As well.
Hey, where am I?
You just sort of you find yourself, Xanthias, in a sort of corridor of just like purple shifting light and space, just unsure of where you are at this moment. On your turn, I'll give you some.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You'll get something.
Trying to remember what that music is.
Ophelia.
Yeah, Ophelia's pissed. I'm going to sprint round to the back of this dude with a hammer. Get round behind him.
Yeah, no reactive strikes from these creatures.
Nice. And yeah, just sudden charge him.
Okay.
Please. Oh, fuck a doodle do. 13
Now, this is something, again,
fire damage too.
we're still learning the game. This is something which I've only just remembered because it's not in the initial rules I read. There is something called hero points, which I absolutely should have told you guys about.
Oh, yeah, they're at the top there.
They're at the top there. There's a lot of rules, a lot of things. So I'm going to remember it here because this is the big battle. This is the important battle, right?
Sure.
Hero points. Everybody has one. You can spend a hero point to either re-roll a check, or you can spend all of your hero points, minimum of one, to when you would, if you are dying, you cannot be dying anymore.
Even
So
if
everyone
you're
has
dying
one.
4?
Huh?
Even if you're dying 4?
Even if you're dying 4, you just basically stabilize. It doesn't get you up, but it means you remove all the dying stat and you are at 0 and stable. But I'm going to remind you now because this is the big fight. So you could spend that now to re-roll that attack if you want.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
It's-
I'm in time.
Yes, I could have. If you wish to re-roll that fortitude, I will absolutely let you, Xanthias.
Okay.
Let me see.
Because I absolutely should have told you about this. It's just a lot of things on my
I get a
mind.
plus 1 from you.
You do.
So 17?
17 against the big one.
Yeah. No.
Sadly not.
That's fine. Okay,
just misses.
All right, I've got another great sword attack left, so I'm going to try again.
Yeah, I mean, you might roll high.
23.
That will hit.
Hell
Is that with the
yeah.
-5? Remember, if you attack multiple times, you have the penalty.
Yeah, okay. So not a minus, no, with the -5, that's
23 would be 18.
18.
Does hit. Meets
Oh.
it, beats it.
So with the +1 as well.
And with a +1, yes. So that would have been 19.
No, perfect. There you go.
6. 9 damage on a d12.
You're raging.
Yeah, that's all my damage.
You rolled a 6.
Damage as
3.
well.
Oh, you rolled a 3. Okay. So
you get a
9
+1
plus
to damage as well.
Yep, so 16.
Apparently.
Perfect. So
Nice.
10 points in total.
powerful.
So you
That's
strike
really
with the great sword. It strikes into the creature. They sort of stumble back, wounded but still standing. As they you are meddling.
And you are misery. We will end you.
you will be bound in toil.
Anything else, Ophelia?
That is all my turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tom, would you like to spend that on a
Can you use hero points on if someone makes a save against a spell that I'm casting? Can I use it on that as well?
No, it's only you can re-roll a check.
Okay.
So you can't force a creature to re-roll it.
In that
The
case,
D6 fire damage, is that still...
So yes, the way this works, persistent damage, is you take 3 points of fire damage, and now you roll what's called a flat check, which is a D20, and on this occasion you want to get a 15 or higher. You don't add anything to it. It's literally just basically a kind of 1 in 4 chance that the fire goes out.
Okay.
Otherwise, somebody can use an action to put you out.
17.
That's enough. So, you kind of pat yourself down, the fire burns out, and you are no longer on fire.
Nice.
So that persistent damage ends.
Cool.
All right. Perfect. This creature is.
I rolled worse, by the way.
Oh, you did spend it.
I did spend it.
Okay.
There are many alternate timelines right now.
Yeah.
One involves Zan just disappearing.
You're just paint.
And then I use an alternate reality where I use a hero point and
This creature is just going to move behind you, Ophelia, the champion, and is going to try and make an attack. That is going to miss. Will it critically miss? I don't think so. That's an 11.
Yeah, that's a miss.
It's still a miss, but it doesn't hit. So, second attack with -5.
it doesn't matter.
+5. 20.
Yep.
That still hits. This is with the Warhammer.
No, is she out?
That is going to be 10 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so when you hit 0 hit points, you are unconscious. When you become unconscious, you gain wounded 1 and dying 1.
Okay.
You also move your initiative. Interestingly,
Oh.
This is an interesting. So you now go before the guy who knocked you out.
Oh.
So it means that they get a whole turn. So you don't go now until they get a turn again.
Oh, so I have to wait my whole turn and then again.
No, so it's just
round.
it shifts the position, which actually that's where you were.
That's where I
anyway.
am, yeah.
So it doesn't change anything for you.
Right.
But if this was somebody else, it would shift your position in the initiative.
Interesting.
So wait, you go before them or after?
You go before them.
Oh, so they don't just get a free attack
Yeah.
on you.
That's really
So,
cool.
but it means that
Booted.
it means you have longer time before you're making the death roll, basically the save.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you gain dying 1, wounded 1.
I really like that. That's great.
Yeah, and at the start of the turn, you make a recovery check, which is to see if you can reduce your dying condition. Exactly right. We'll get to that later.
Steal that.
Huh?
Can we steal that?
Well, that idea if you move the initiative, it's kind of tricky in other games because it fucks with some certain things. But I do like it. But
Play this.
we go to that was their go because that was their second attack. You will also fall prone, Ophelia.
Yeah.
Oy.
Down I go.
Daisy.
I will run around to near Ophelia, and I will come around the other side of her, basically.
Here?
No, the enemy. Sorry.
Oh, the other. Okay, yeah.
The
This side.
bit further this way. Further this way, like round where Ophelia was, basically. Like just there.
Just use charades to
Okay.
communicate.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
closer-
only one other side.
Closer to
so-
the fire pit, yeah. Well, there's multiple sides to
Um,
Ophelia. So you move around, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's fine. I stab. Try and stab.
Stab.
Get it.
23.
23 will hit.
8 damage.
8 points of damage.
I try again. 21.
21 will hit.
5 damage.
5 points of damage. Do you have training in deception?
Yes.
If you want to get sneak attack, don't forget you can feint as a deception as an action to then get them off guard, which will lower their AC and you get the sneak attack as well. If you want to. So that's an option. So you can use skills in combat. So if you want to try and do that rather than try and risk it for that second attack. But like you just saw there, you hit and dealt damage twice anyway. So probably would have
I
evened out.
hadn't countered that on my sheet.
Well, it's because it's part of the skill, so it probably wouldn't be on your sheet as an ability. But for next time, that's a cool thing you can do. So you moved, you've attacked twice. That's Daisy done. We then go to Gruff.
Hello.
Hello.
Would I don't know if this is metagaming or not, but to bring Ophelia back, is it kind of similar to other systems where a big heal will stop the dying?
Well, great question.
Stop the unconscious, dribbling a bit, bleeding out,
Doctor, what's the diagnosis?
rolling around on the floor.
Dying one.
It's dying. It's dying one.
Does it stop-
dying
does it
one, I'm
stop this
afraid.
Nonsense? Does it get her back up again? And ready to stab.
Give me a moment, please.
Page 70, perhaps?
No, I'm looking at my quick look up baby rules.
Page 70.
Well, I was looking at our reference cards, and
Is it on
unconscious,
there?
it just says, here is handbook, page 70. And I'm like, cool, that's really helpful.
Wounded. Wounded.
70.
Ding, 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 ding.
Page 70. That's orcs.
Here is handbook.
This might
Here
help.
is handbook.
That's the quick guide thing that I was.
Oh, I thought you were in the monsters card.
Single point of healing restores a character from the dying condition.
There you
Even
go.
a single point.
Even a single point.
But it restores them from the dying condition, and I'm assuming
Yes.
gives them HP.
You
back.
lose the dying condition, you lose the unconscious condition. You are at 0 hit points. You can wound.
In which case,
Okay, so you would need to heal her like to get her to 0 and lose the
Then
dying
heal
condition,
again.
and then heal her again. Yes.
okay, I'm gonna say words. I'm gonna use all 3 of my actions to cast heal.
Okay, so this is important because if you do that, you'll restore her to 0, but she won't be up.
I kind of want to hit the bad guys as well, though.
Yeah, if you want to do,
Because
yeah.
they're all undead.
Yeah, well, you think they're undead?
I think they're undead.
Sure.
could-
I know 2 of them are undead.
Sure.
You could use 1 to get her to 0 and then use a double.
Yeah.
That won't hit the bad guys though.
Oh, that's true.
True, that's true.
And I want to just stop the bad guy in.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, I think it would heal her. I think it's just that if you go from 0 HP to 1 HP, you just lose the dying condition.
do.
So I think it will work.
You gain the wounded condition. Right?
Yeah, you keep the wounded condition. Yeah, so I think it would work. I think it will heal Ophelia as well. So yeah, go for the big three heal.
Big 3 heal, 30-foot emanation.
Right.
Please
so I have
can
to
you
make
make-
saves.
Fortitude. Guess what? It's a 19.
Fortitude 19. Lessers. Ooh, unfortunately that is a 25 on the first one. So I'll say that's the one closest to you guys. The champion. Oh, that's probably a fail though.
Good.
What's that for? Plus 8. So that's 16. So that's a fail.
Fail.
And then the last one, that is also going to be a fail. That is only a 14. So the one closest to you succeeded, but the other 2 have failed.
8. 8 points of healing to Ophelia.
Oh, thank you.
Did you not get the plus 8 to that as well?
Did you do it 2?
I rolled 2d8.
Did you roll it at the 2 actions?
It did 3.
3.
I will roll 1 more. A 1.
So 9.
9.
9 HP. So everybody but Xanthius gains 9 HP. And the
time.
enemies take... 2 of the enemies take 9.
Yeah, so that's everybody, by the way. You get 9 points of healing.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody.
Except
Apart from you,
Matthias.
Thingy.
Hey, thing
Yeah, sorry, Thingy didn't get it. The
yeah.
champion Fortitude is looking quite injured. You can see that healing energy kind of burns them, and their chains begin to glow, and some of the runes break away. And you see the creature does sort of look up. The figure at the anvil looks up, almost watching to see what happens, but then returns to their work. All right, Gruff, that is your full 3, so you are done. Rowan.
Feeler still doesn't look great. However, there's immediate threats as well.
Yes.
I think I'm going to...
Oh, my apologies. Gruff, Daisy, and Rowan, you all would have had to make a reflex saving throw for the fire cloud, Forge Breath.
Did I get plus
Natural 20. Plus 7.
What are you kidding me?
You would get +2 from the cover to a reflex
You
save.
need to get rid of that dice.
Natural 20 plus 7.
Okay, great. You succeed.
I got a 19 plus 11 plus 2.
Yeah, you succeed.
Crikey.
Oh, well, hang on. I haven't heard what Rowan rolled yet.
17.
17. I think that actually you're all right. You succeed.
You would have healed anyway because Gruff did the thing too.
You would
the start of your
you would have
turn,
healed.
isn't it?
So yeah,
Yeah.
this is at the start of the turn. So you would have
it goes
healed.
after.
However, Gruff, you are still in it because the cloud persists, and you used your whole turn to
I
heal.
acknowledge
Daisy and Rowan. Rowan, it's your turn. You can move.
I think I'm going to do
I'm
a
in amber.
Xanthias and use
It was
my
this that I was
full 3 actions to move towards Anvil Fella.
Okay.
So that's 75.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then so you can move 30.
25.
25, say 25 would have got you to
25,
there.
yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 2 actions get you next to them.
Smack.
What are you doing?
I'm going to hit you now.
Great sword.
Go ahead.
Bad guy's laughing.
12.
Why don't you roll
12
the dice?
total.
You throw the
12?
Drop it out.
It spins in
Also
the air.
that-
Alright, I didn't actually
particular
prepare
one is
stat blocks
very
for this. I just need to look something up real quick. Yeah, that'll do. What'd you get? 12?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a critical failure.
You are really?
More than
Wait,
yeah.
so their AC is
over 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. The greatsword just impacts into their shoulder.
You don't know what you're doing.
Nope.
You're interrupting my work.
Can you stop?
You shouldn't be here.
I know.
And you watch as the robes fall away, and you see this pale, sallow-faced dwarf, quite androgynous, even though they have this deep, rasping voice. No beard, their thick, dark, purple hair just plastered from the sweat of the forge. And then you just watch as their body rips apart as they become
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, cool.
Cute.
That's cool.
I love
Nice
that.
paint.
as the time dragon emerges from its alternate form.
You do not even know what you are doing here.
No.
Fool!
Ah!
That was your turn, Rowan.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Xanthias,
awesome. Where am I?
you feel that corridor snap, and you are back in that cavern, but you are spectral and see-through, and you see a group of these Durgar, these dark dwarves, with chains holding something in place where that anvil was. But it's not an anvil. They've got these rune-encrusted chains, 4 of them, burly dwarves, barely able to constrain what appears to be a young purple dragon being held in place as you watch this priest-like figure with this rune-etched hammer and this rune-etched chisel steps forward, and the dragon is desperately trying to get away, but it's being weakened by this magic. And you watch as this dwarf, in some deep speech you don't understand, begins to recite some ritual and begins to just beat on the creature and impale it. As you watch, they seem to be smithing the dragon itself.
Oh shit.
And then you snap back and you reappear at the end of your turn, back where you were.
And now there's a
And
dragon.
now there's a dragon there.
The anvil is still there, though, and now you can't help but see that those runic patterns almost seem to resemble wings and chains bound around it. And you see that this creature is way older than that dragon should have been. There is something familial about this dragon to the one that you saw. As it just bellows at Rowan, and it raises a claw as if ready to strike this creature that has run up to it.
You son of a.
So can I see the chain?
Do you know what? I'm actually going to say at the start of your turn you return. So I'll get.
It was going to be at the end of my turn?
It was going to be at the end of your turn.
That's
Then I'm going to
fucking
change it to the
rough.
start of your turn.
Can I see the chains, the spectral chains or anything like that? Or
No, not at all. Like, you see the anvil where the dragon was.
What do we do with the anvil then?
You recognize these dwarves, by the way? Like, this one with the chain was one of the dwarves holding the dragon in place around it.
Okay. So if they die, then they're not in time holding down the dragon?
He mutters to himself.
I saw the future and the past, and I smelled time.
What did it smell like?
Kamehameha someone.
Smells like ass. What's the line looking like here? Bad. Can't Kamehameha. What's Noise Blast looking like?
Well, it depends on what you want to strike.
It's fine. Okay, yeah, I will just Rune Gong, Noise Blast, that guy right on the edge of the lava pit, right there.
Okay.
No. It's a level 2 spell.
It's a 10 feet blast, right?
10-foot blast.
You could hit both this one and this one if you put it in the middle.
Oh.
You can't really see them, but if you put it here, you would hit this one and this one.
Okay, now this is the weirdest thing. I thought that was Ayla, and I went through time to different campaigns. I was like, I don't want to hit that one.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
no, in
appreciate
that case,
that for in another time.
yeah. Oh, it's 30 feet, so I have to move. 5, 10, 20. 5, 10,
5, 10,
that
15,
alternate
20,
timeline
25,
I don't.
30.
So I have to be in the lava to do that. I'll just hit that dude at the end
Okay.
for a noise blast.
Okay.
He makes a fortitude save. How fortuitous is he?
16.
That's not the word. That does not succeed. He is a failure, and he sucks too.
Okay.
That's what the spell says. It's really cruel. 2d10 of damage. That's 15 damage.
15 damage. Looks very, very hurt. It kind of staggers, teetering for a moment, looking very, very weak and injured.
And deafened for a round.
Deafened. Perfect. Anything else, Anthius?
I got
2 actions.
I got one more. No. That's no.
Alrighty.
I've got no. I just don't do an action.
With this one is gonna leap. That's gonna leap again to use 2 of its actions, and then spends its last action to move up on you, Xanthius.
Couldn't use an action.
This one is gonna move up and engage Gruff. Gruff, it's gonna swing its soul chain at you. 14.
Does not hit.
Warhammer with a -5. Ooh, 23 -5. 18.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Blocking it away, fending this creature off. That brings us to the top of a brand new round. The Time Dragon. I am Visartha. You are meddling in matters, but
I'm Rowan.
you do not belong here.
No.
How? What? You are not of Galarian?
You didn't do this?
Glances around, looks to the anvil. This is wrong. Something is wrong. The ritual, it is not working correctly. It is supposed to undo their magic.
Yeah, you should stop. Oh wait, you want to undo their magic?
Seems to be confused. I will not take a turn.
Oh,
Nice dragon.
I'll do the same.
Ophelia.
Dragon.
Ophelia will stand up.
An action.
Action to stand up. Okay.
Cool.
Then I will.
Remember.
What just happened?
I keep throwing.
No, I'm
dice,
gonna
I don't
try
know
and
me.
just get rid of this meanie.
Yeah, this figure does seem to be sort of commanding the others.
Yeah, not a fan of
It
him.
seems to be, does not seem to have a good relationship with the dragon.
I'm gonna try my intimidating strike again for 2
Okay.
actions.
Oh.
I tried.
You tried.
Yeah.
Tried, but
That's
failed.
all you need to know.
I'm sad
really.
to hear it.
Yeah. I've got nothing. That's it.
All right.
That took 2. Easy.
Daisy and Ophelia is going to strike. It's going to strike at both of you. It's going to make first attack against Daisy and then a second attack against Ophelia. Daisy with a soul chain. 24.
Yep.
24. Bam. You're going to take 12 points of normal damage and then 3 points of fire damage, so 15 total with its soul chain. And then Ophelia, that is going to be only an 11.
Doesn't hit.
And then I think it is going to use its last action to inhale. Sucks in air, ready to do one of those forge breaths.
Oh.
That is going to be its turn. We then go to that was Ophelia, performance thing, Daisy.
Can I go around the other side to flank?
Yes, flank off guard. You now flank it with Ophelia. It's now looking towards both of you.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
Hits. Get sneak attack. 27. 28 would have been a crit.
Do you get +1 from Rowan?
Oh, so it's a crit. So you roll all the dice and then just double.
I totally forgot.
8, 9, 12, so 24.
This thing, like Daisy, just plunges the dagger into the back of this creature. It lets off this blast of fiery steam, kind of singeing your hair and outfit. Turns to ash and becomes dust.
Ayla, no.
As it does, the other two Forge Spurned seem to become almost weakened and cowed. You can see that these aren't the same as that other one. These almost seem like prisoners forced to do its bidding, and they turn to smoke and vanish, fleeing the area. Vanishing as well.
Sweet.
The dragon looks to all of you. You are not... No, this is wrong. You should not be in this cycle of time. Your time stream is wrong. I have done something. I have broken. It must be fixed.
Yeah, you have.
You must return. You must return to your timeline. There are others who should be here. Others who could help. Yes. Forgive me. These beings, they took my child, created this anvil. With it, they would have wrought great evil. I am trying to undo it, but something prevents me. I need heroes of Galarian, heroes to come to fix this. I pray only that I will remember what is needed. Go! 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 And with a claw, it slams the anvil, and you see that purple pulse of magic. As all of you feel that sudden familiar sensation of the world dropping out from underneath you. As you vanish and are returned to your timeline in Tyria's Rest, as I bring today's adventure to an end.
I think we just got wrong numbered. They called the wrong people.
Wrong heroes.
Wrong heroes. Wrong heroes.
But with that, we return to Althea and bring this sponsored one-shot to an end.
Yeah, that's cool. Who are the heroes that could solve this
Exactly,
mystery?
Tom! That's you! You can be the heroes to help the Time Dragon Vesatha and the people of Falcon's Hollow. As you can maybe tell, there may be a little element of time travel involved in, say it with me, Pathfinder Quest!
I'm so sorry, headphone users, every time.
Sorry, Sam.
And what beautiful miniatures you can get from our friends at My Mini Factory. Time Dragon.
Very
I love the
cool.
time dragon.
Yeah.
I love his little tic-tacs.
I love the Forge Spurned. I gotta say, I love these little guys.
Little guy.
They're just little guys.
Love it now.
So good that Rhiannon thought they were a statue.
One of them was a
So
statue.
detailed.
Yeah. But no, brilliant minis. You can get these. These are all available on My Mini Factory. These are creatures used in the adventure in Pathfinder Quest, so you don't have to use the little cardboard standees. You can actually use gorgeous miniatures.
Yeah.
But you could also use them in your own home games, whether that's Pathfinder or a fantasy adventure of your choice. They're just lovely minis.
Yeah, they're
we
great.
love my Mini Factory made our minis.
Love them.
We love my Mini Factory.
Love
They're
them.
great. Super quality.
And yeah, this was our first foray into Pathfinder 2nd Edition as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, we probably got some things wrong or a little delayed in getting the rules right, but it's always fun to learn, and it's always better to learn by playing and figuring this stuff out. Rowan, Trot.
Sorry, I'm so in character then. I want to say a big thanks to Kirsty and Rythian for helping us.
Yes.
with the
Yeah,
sheets.
Kirsty and
I did want to give them a shout out as well.
Yes. but they very much helped tweak our character sheets
Yes,
as veterans.
Veteran Pathfinder people. No, they did a huge help. Thank you, Kirsty and Ridian, very much for your help on all of that. But yeah, always fun to try out new systems and learn new things. Like I said, I think it's always fun to play and learn by doing rather than doing it. But if there is anything where you guys, for the future, you guys should know this is how this rule works, we always appreciate nice, polite comments to let us know. Exactly. To let us know.
I want to
things
play
we can get
more
wrong.
of it.
Yeah.
I want to play more Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I've been very lucky. Our friend Ridian ran a game for me, and I got to learn a little bit from that side. Very, very fun. If you love crunch and you love builds and you
Big
love
numbers.
lots of
Big
feats and
numbers,
big numby. For reference, the adult. I just used a random adult dragon. I didn't have the time dragon stats. I just used an adult dragon stats. AC of 36.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just see. Yeah, I miss.
But if you got a natural 20, though.
Only way we can hit it, actually. I think.
I was rolling
I don't think I'd hit it with that
Garbo
20.
today.
Well, you would because
It
you
would
automatically get a
automatically-
success.
Of course
It would.
Yeah. So that's the only
That's
way.
the only way. But yeah, really, really fun. Thank you so much, Paizo. Thank you so much, My Mini Factory, for sponsoring us. Thank you, everybody at home, for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We had a blast doing it. Go check out September 16th on Banker Kit and, oh God, what's the name of it? Frontier. That's what it's called. Frontier, which is My Mini Factory's backing system as well. Don't forget the My Mini Factory painting competition as well, which is on right now. Check all the links in the video description and everything else. This is run on a bit too late. We'll need to go home. We'll see you next time for more fun adventures in Althea, in Golarion. Who knows where?
Who knows? Who can say for
Time
sure?
to quest! See you later, everybody.
See you next time. Bye 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 bye.